It's your Elroy. Mac mean true story. All stories ain't true. But this one is, you know what I'm saying? Try to sneak this little live in. I wanted to do this yesterday, man, and talk about this situation with Birdman, and whether or not Birdman's going to testify on Young Thug and Gunna after the so-called plans to kill Lil Wayne. Now, we already know a little bit about that, but we don't know everything. Black to the P, you already know. We up in this joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I'll get back to regularly scheduled program. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a week off, like to address a few issues and deal with some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But today, we got the meat. Look at this right here, though. Ain't that something? I mean, we hear about the charges, but we ain't actually see the charges. Like, some people seen them. You know, the people that's really following this, they know the charges. But I hear a lot of speculation out here. And most of you cats, you know what I find weird, man? A lot of cats that never been to jail before, that never had no criminal type of history or anything, is more attracted to this type of shit than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And what I also find funny, I told Whack 100 and Doggy Diamonds and Info Minds the same thing. It seems so weird, right? That niggas are taking all this time out to figure out what's going on in the criminal underworld when you don't actually have no fucking criminal background. Now, I'm not promoting no criminal background. I want you niggas to stay free. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you get some muscles too. Nigga been working out. Feel me? Let me see what I can make my. Oh yeah, it's doing it. That's for the hoes. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Right. But I find it real funny that you niggas be so attracted to this fucking criminal world, and you niggas ain't got shit to do with it. You feel me? But it is what it is. All right, check this out, right? These are the charges right here. Let's go there. Let's go there. TSTV, baby. You feel me? Selassie, Blackout. Blackout is the one that passed this thing to me. Blackout say, you know something, Mac? You need to put your eyes on this, man. Something ain't right. But I'm going to show you exactly what he sent me before I start reading these charges off to you putos, right? This is going to blow your mind. Pause. Hopefully I don't get knocked off. This is not the actual one, but I want y'all to hear this first. Check this out. And also, look at these charges, man. Look at these charges, putos. Specifically, the years. I'll tell y'all a quick story. It take about 30 seconds. I got locked up in 2015 for some shit that they said I did in 2010. A fucking threat. They kicked my doors open, my nigga. Took my 2-year-old son out of my motherfucking hands. You know what I'm saying? And threw my ass right up in jail with a big ass bail. Why? Because of some shit that I did back in the days that caught up to me. Says here, defendant Jeffrey Williams. And matter of fact, we'll get into that. Let's just hear what the man got to say.
Give it off the internet. As you know, Young Thug and the rest of his associates were charged with conspiring to violate the RICO Act, murder.
We're going to put the pieces together. I'm not going to talk yet today. I'm going to just let y'all hear with me. Y'all got any questions, throw it in the chat. Ming, American Links, Black to the P again. Dream Chasers, you know what I'm saying?
Robbery, and a long list of other serious offenses. Young Thug and his associates were also accused of being part of a criminal street gang called Young Slime Life, YSL for short. Now, to the juicy part of this whole gang situation. Young Thug was named as one of the founders of the YSL gang, which according to the indictment was founded in 2012 and is said to be affiliated with the National Blood Gang. Well, it's easy for Young Thug to deny such a claim since what most.
And what I'm finding out is that soon as he started throwing up the B, after he got signed, that's when they started investigating him. So let's not get it twisted. Just because you niggas think that you're not banging, you're not actively banging. Yo, I'm not an active gang banger. You know what I'm saying? Neither is 1090 Jake. And he's a white boy. And he got named treasurer of the Bloods. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't never see 1090 Jake throwing it up. So imagine if you throwing it up, you know what I'm saying? Like you escape all this real life shit, get up in the music business, and now you throwing up the big B's. You feel me? Never put no work again. A motherfucking regular civilian coming to a record label represent. Now, if y'all remember, 2 weeks ago, I told y'all what's stopping them from coming to get Birdman and you fill in the blanks with the other niggas. That means that you thought you was about to get your mama out the hood, you feel me, and sign this deal, but really you just put yourself in the indictment. Just like 6ix9ine. Think about it. 6ix9ine was doing fucking videos in Slovakia, my nigga, in the Ukraine and shit like that. You dig? With some artists that you never heard in your life. With artists you never heard in your life. Including famous Dex. Trippie Redd, before Trippie Redd was popping. You see Trippie Redd in the indictment? And Trippie Redd is a fucking all-out known blood. But see, there's a difference between niggas that's in the streets, that's really banging, you know what I mean? And then the niggas that get a record deal and decide to do what I call designer banging. You know what I'm saying? They used to have a saying, can't auction off the beat. Or you can't auction off the flag, meaning this. You can't sell that. You can't bring people home just because they some cool-ass niggas or they got some money or some shit like that, man. You flipped the whole trajectory of your fucking whatever you think you had going on. So like I'm saying, legit citizen signs a deal and now he's a gangbanger.
Most of us know YSL B is a musical group and a regular, and that there are a lot of people that will readily jump to Young Thug's defense and boldly disregard the authorities' claim that YSL is a criminal street gang. One such person being his lawyer.
Mind you, in the beginning, let me get past this commercial. Only thing that they did wrong was stop the beat. There was nothing else. There was nothing else. There was no other fucking reason. I can show y'all that through the indictment. There was no other reason for niggas to be under investigation except for the affiliation. That means that even if you're not blood, you know what I mean, then you could get pulled in with this shit too. Obviously, they pulled in niggas that's not blood, you know what I'm saying, and adding them into this indictment. All right, I know I'm talking a little bit too much. Let me go ahead and finish and let the man play this shit. And just for people that think that I just like talking a little bit too long, it's not that. I do like talking a lot. But if I play too much of somebody else's content, then I get flagged. And that's why everybody else get flagged and I don't. So I'll take the hit for y'all saying I talk too much, but I'll still be, you know what I'm saying, monetized and doing my thing. Because I know what the fuck I'm doing. And I don't give a fuck if people think I'm talking too much. You think I talk too much, go listen to your fucking self-talk, piece of shit. Go get indicted.
His last drop of blood.
There's a witch hunt on the homies. Know this. There's a witch hunt on the homies. You know what I'm saying? Why I think it's a witch hunt on the homies? Because it's the easiest case to catch. I mean, keep it real. You was a cop. What would you want to do? More work or less work? Come on. Less work. Less work if you just identify the niggas that like throwing up gang signs. How about that? Then we could just put everybody in the file cabinet just because this faggot ass nigga throwing up some signs and shit. Well, meanwhile, the real niggas don't even let you know what they is. Those that know. Everybody else, they got to figure it out, but they won't be able to develop a case on them.
To clear Young Thug's name. Now, I'm not saying Young Thug's YSL is a criminal group that is using music to mask what's going on in the background. And neither am I saying Young Thug is the founder and leader of a criminal organization. At
Everybody know these rappers is making way more than these fucking street drug dealers.
this point, no one is sure of anything, but these are a part of the accusations that have been put out there by the authorities. And as you know, the authorities don't go around accusing people of an offense without carrying out the proper investigation. I'm not saying the authorities are usually 100% accurate, but most of the time they know what they're doing and what they're talking about. So if you're accused of a crime by the authorities, chances are that there's proper evidence to back up their claim. Maybe. And in this Young Thug situation, the authorities have enough evidence to support their claim that he's truly the boss of a criminal street gang. Well, it seems the authorities have been keeping a tab on Young Thug for a while without him being aware of it. Somehow, the authorities have found a way to tap into his phone and gain access to his conversations with some individuals. Yeah,
This is where shit gets funky. This is where it gets funky at, right here. When they go on your phone, Same thing as your woman going through your phone, just worse.
Heard that right. The feds have been secretly listening to his conversation, and it's been going on for a while. And when I say a while, I'm talking about like 7 years ago or even more. Now, I don't know how they did it.
What's so weird too is they say that you pressing the light, you pressing the button on these smurders, right? That means that they let you get away with these smurders in hopes of getting a bigger case later on.
But then, this is the 21st century, an era of really mind blowing technology. Now, how they did it is one thing, how legal the whole setup is another thing. I mean, snooping on someone else's conversation without their consent is more or less an intrusion of privacy. But then, I believe the feds must have gotten the appropriate court order before they took the step. But let's leave all that aside and focus on what's really on ground. In this indictment, it was revealed that back in 2015, Young Thug, whose legal name is Jeffrey Williams, engaged in a conversation with another individual identified as Kaori, who is the leader of the blood affiliate criminal street gang known as Sex Money Murder.
See, we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
Now, the conversation between the two stated, sacrifices must be made. Soldiers must fall in order for battle to be won. This isn't all there is to the conversation, according to the indictment. The conversation continues as follows.
That shit could have meant anything, nigga.
5H.
I don't do this for fun. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. We're going to show y'all how Birdman gets pulled up into this. And I already told y'all this shit 2 weeks ago. I already told y'all Birdman was going to get pulled up in this. I mean, come on. 1 + 1 is 5 all day, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? Hit the like
020.
Stop. I'm doing this for all y'all niggas that gotta prove that y'all with the game. I'm doing this for all you niggas that like mixing and mingling, you know what I mean, and don't even understand that you don't necessarily have to be a fucking blood or a crip in order to get caught up in that shit. You heard? If they want you, my nigga. A lot of times when they want you, it's not because you're guilty of a crime. It's because they have something little on you and they're gonna try to pluck you for more information. That's all it is. Pay attention. You ain't gotta have shit to do. You ain't have to, your man ain't have to call you, you know what I'm saying, and do no drop-offs. You ain't have to confirm nothing. All you have to do is be involved on the fucking phone. That's why I don't like being on the phone with niggas. Like, yo, call me and all that. Nigga, that's not public, man. Make it public. You feel me? Because a nigga might say, I'm about to bring you a bag of potatoes upstairs, and they say that's a bag of bricks. That ass. Play. Hold on for a second.
20 Street Live, KGDA God, 3 Shot, Nancy New, and M1. Anybody not under one of these individuals in the state of Georgia must line up pizza. There is no rolling from one to the other. Everything is.
This is the message they got? Wait. Well, let me go back. 1 quick second. Let me see what the fuck is going on here. Nasty New, and M1. Anybody not under one of these individuals in the state of Georgia must line up Pete as soon as possible. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret about me. If I was like Training Day Alonzo, bro, if I'd have chose that life, nigga, y'all niggas would have been the easiest licks ever.
Continues as follows. 5H020 Street Live, KGDA God.
We made it hard for the police to come get us back in the days, right? Hit that fucking like button, man. We made it hard for the police. Had to do some real police work, nigga. The niggas had to go up in your house, sneak up in your house, trick somebody, you know what I'm saying? Put some shit up in your crib, beat a couple niggas up, crack a couple of heads to get the truth out of niggas. And they still wouldn't get the truth. And after all that, they had to pay a nigga some money on top of all of that. Police, you know what I'm saying? And then niggas ain't tell. Today, all you gotta do is fucking put these niggas in the rap industry, man. They gonna tell on themselves.
3 Shot, Nancy New, and M1. Anybody not under one of these individuals in the state of Georgia must line up pizza. There is no rolling from one to the other. Everything is as if you are one Sex Money Murder. Nothing added and nothing taken away. 2 guns. Now, I should mention that according to the indictment, the names mentioned 5H020 Street Life, KGDA God, 3 Shot, Nancy New, and M1 are names of the 5 leaders of the Sex Money Murder Gang in Georgia. Now, this conversation between Young Thug and Kyle Laurie apparently took place after the death of Donovan Thomas Jr., who was a rival gang member and had been the victim of a drive-by shooting that was allegedly carried out by YSL associates. Young Thug was even accused of renting the vehicle that was used to carry out the crime. And according to prosecutors, it was believed that the reason for the killing of Donovan Thomas Jr. was because he was preparing to give testimony in court. Prosecutors also believe that Young Thug had admitted to his involvement in the murder because he posted a video on Instagram the day after Donovan Thomas's death saying, "So nigga lied to their mama."
You know what I'm saying? He ain't in that indictment. So he been telling. Guess what? I got footage. Well, I got intel from 3 months ago when Birdman was testifying. That's why his brother's coming home right now. Did y'all not know that Birdman's brother is coming home right now? I can show y'all the article. Let me show it to you right now. Right? Watch this before we continue this. Don't believe me? Alrighty. Released February 16th, 2022 is what it says here. What year are we in? Let's stop this for a second. Let me just show you who those. I'm gonna get back to that thing right after this. I just gotta show this to you why it's on my mind, right? It says here, Birdman's brother. You know, maybe I'm jumping the gun. I don't know, but y'all let me know. Are we reading the same fucking language here? Says here, let's make this bigger for the niggers. Niggers. Okay, Birdman's brother, the original hot boy, breaks silence after prison release. Let me see. Terrence Gangster Williams, the younger brother of Cash Money, Birdman, and Slim, has been serving nearly 24 years. Williams, blah, 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 for solicitation for murder. 47 was convicted in 1998 after a wiretap discussion. Another fucking wiretap. All of these wires. I am trendy. My name is Five Guard. Yeah. Wiretap. Again. Discussion about a heroin transaction has nothing to do with conspiracy to murder. After wiretap discussion of a heroin transaction with a crew of New York drug dealers. I didn't read none of this. New York. He planned to murder. And he was going to kill the New York niggas. You can't make this shit up. Yo, you can't. I didn't know this. Wait, let me read this again. This ain't even no cap. This is just like dropping right in my lap. No cap. It's dropping in my lap. And I ain't even the type of engaging in a criminal enterprise, continuing criminal enterprise and solicitation for murder. Williams, 47, was convicted in 1998 after he had a wiretap discussion about a heroin transaction with a crew of New York drug dealers he planned to murder. So he's about to get the work for New York niggas in this murder. Gangster was initially sentenced to life in federal prison plus 20 years, but had a sentence reduced to 27 and a half years in December 2021. What happened in December 2021? Okay. All right, Ski. Let's go back, Ski. Let's go back one. Okay. I'm gonna read the article right now. Watch this shit. He just finished. He was just on the stand. Birdman to testify. Okay, but let me see. Okay, New Orleans street figure, January 2025. Street figure, he was free from raising. Watch this shit. This shit funky. 6 hours ago. Okay, blah, blah, blah. 'Cause, 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 Damn, in 2012, Birdman and his brother was locked up for rape. Brian Birdman Williams, along with his brother Ronald Slim Williams, reported to court this week to answer for allegations of rape. Straight up rape. I'm not even going to fix the word up and say the R word. I'm just going to say rape. Sleeps, bust, half brother. There's a bunch of shit up here, man. Let me not go there. Your man was just in court, you know what I'm saying? Testifying in the behalf of his brother. Now, well, let me explain something. I've heard of people writing pleas for their people and all that, but I've never heard of an actual civilian coming to testify to help somebody get out of jail. I've never heard that. Kyron, can you please let me know if I'm bugging? Have you ever heard of somebody coming to court to plead and to testify for their people to come home? I never heard that. Let's finish this though. The link is open, y'all.
To their kids, like to their brothers and sisters, then get right into the courtroom and tell the God's honest truth. Don't get it. Y'all niggas need to get fucking killed, bro. From me and YSL. But let's shift our focus back to the more conversations contained in the indictment. On another occasion, Young Thug had been engaged in a conversation with another individual by the name Marcavius Huey. According to the indictment, the conversation between the two men took place on the 12th of March, 2020. The two men were discussing a vehicle theft, and at a point, Young Thug told Huey to deliver a message to another individual. The message was, if he don't take it back, he gonna die. Now this...
You see this shit? I tell you, man, I was locked up for a fucking threat. I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? It took me a year and a half to beat that fucking case. And you want to know what type of money and work it took for me to get rid of that funky ass case? Over hearsay, over somebody just saying something? Guess what? When you got a criminal record and somebody say that you did something, then you did something, period. When they got you on the motherfucking wiretap saying that he gotta die, you know what I'm saying? Now imagine me on the phone, like, yo, man, that nigga got died. Something gonna happen to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I've said it a bunch of times, but never meant it. It's just our language. They weaponize our motherfucking own language against us. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. If that happened in 2 years ago and the nigga ain't died, you know what I'm saying? Then, I mean, you can imagine how much other countless inflammatory things that come out of our mouth that we actually don't mean. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, character witness. Yeah. Now that, yeah, I understand. So that makes sense of it. So that might explain why his ass was on the stand. But that don't explain why his brother, you know what I'm saying, got wiretapped back then. And countless other artists under this regime have been wiretapped. Yet Birdman has never been formally, you know what I'm saying, named in the case. Like Kai said.
This message is clear and very simple to understand. What Young Thug had asked Huey.
The difference between a Kai opinion and a Mac Mean opinion is that we actually been through this. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Actually have history, you know what I'm saying, with this type of shit. You did? It's not like the mailman that's coming up on this shit talking shit.
To deliver to the other person was a threat. The indictment does not state the identity of the other person, and neither does it state what Young Thug wanted the person to take back. For all we know, it could have been a stolen vehicle or words. No one is sure. Now, at this point, if you thought there was all there is to Young Thug's conversation,
About to get funky. You might want to stick around. I'll tell you one thing. One thing that this did for me, looking at this shit, now I'm gonna be more careful about what comes out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times just our language in itself is inflammatory, man. You know what I'm saying? Like saying somebody gotta get violated. Word, yeah, violate that nigga. Yeah, super violate that nigga. That could mean me on YouTube fucking trolling somebody. Yeah, I'm about to violate that nigga. But now I got a whole charge for saying I'm gonna violate that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You better use some correct verbiage. You know, I'm going to embarrass him by using YouTube tactics, legal YouTube tactics. So when y'all call me on that motherfucking phone and I start talking to you like that, and we start talking crazy, and I hang up the fucking phone on you, you're gonna know why. And a lot of you niggas been trying to get in contact with me in the last 2 months. You wanna know why you can't get in contact with me? Because loose lips sink ships, and some of you niggas say sorry too much. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. Nah, even that's making me look crazy. Why are you apologizing to me by shit that's coming out your mouth? Click. That's it. Bye, nigga. You feel me? Email me, motherfucker. Or certify mail me. Or how about this? Drum roll. Get with me in person like a real nigga.
Associates, then you're wrong.
That last word that y'all couldn't hear was puto.
There's still more. It was stated in the indictment that on the 4th of February 2021, Young Thug had engaged in a conversation with two other men by the names Wunny Lee and Trontavious Stevens. Now, if you remember, Trontavious Stevens is said to be one of the founders of YSL. Now, according to the conversation,
most likely Trontavious is ratting. Why would they use his statement unless it was straight up schmurder? Now, if it was a schmurder, then I retract what I said. But why would they use Trontavious and the other motherfucker name, you know what I'm saying, in this particular conversation? Let alone if they've been fucking recording for, 10 years, how would they know where to go? You know what I'm saying? You talking about unlimited audio, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure this started way before they start transcribing scripts or transcripting scribes, some shit like that. They didn't have all that back then. I'm guessing that their storage methods were different. You know what I'm saying? And in order to pluck a specific conversation out, you would have to have a specific conversation with somebody to point at a specific time. You understand what I'm saying? Let me rewind this back. And I'm jumping the gun because I didn't see none of this. But it does say here.
In the indictment that on the 4th of February 2021, Young Thug had engaged in a conversation with two other men.
Last year, Wunny Lee and Trontavious Stevens, the same day. Both of them niggas might be ratting. You know what I'm saying? Because one nigga might co-sign the other nigga, even though they saying that he's the founder of it. He might be saying, yes, the legal founder. I did everything by the book. And these niggas is the gangbangers, not me. And I was scared. Stay woke.
Men by the names Wunny Lee and Trontavious Stevens. Now, if you remember, Trontavious Stevens is said to be one of the founders of YSL. Now, according to the conversation between the three men, Young Thug was quoted saying, YSL ruled the world, kid, 24mm on a nigga head. Y'all just start bringing me the money. Man, y'all niggas stop playing with me. Now, what's not stated in the indictment is if the conversation had happened via a phone call, text message, or Instagram Live. Also, on the 13th of May 2021, Young Thug was engaged in a conversation with 6 other men, and according to the indictment, their names are Martinez Arnold, Miles Farley, Quantavious Greer, Wunny Lee, Trontavious.
Them two niggas again, man. I just don't like their names. You know what I'm saying, son? I don't like their names. Them dates is very important, grandson. I don't like these niggas' names because his name is Wunny Lee, and the other nigga name is Trontavious. Trontavious Jones. Venezuela, I love you, but you got too much beef on the YouTube streets. And I'm not doing beef. I'm doing Victim Mac. Okay? Please do not block Venezuela in the chat. Because if he's able to talk in the chat, then he won't bother me in the back. And I blocked everybody else. That's the only reason he's able to come up is because I didn't actually block him from my chat. Okay? So please don't block the man. Let him say what the fuck he want to say. You know what I'm saying? The best way to beat a troll, the absolute best way to beat a troll is to ignore a troll. So if you feel like trolling, I'm pretty sure you got some good knowledge with this, but I don't give a fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? You got too much beef. You violating way too many dead people. All right? So I can't fuck with you right now. All right? You hot, boy. Watch out for Trontavious Jackson
Stevens and Antonio Sumlin. During the conversation, Young Thug had asked, y'all ain't beat him up or shoot him yet? He then added, y'all niggas getting soft. From this conversation, I can safely assume that Young Thug's associate had a face-off with some set of individuals who I believe could have been rival gang members. Violence had not erupted in this meeting, and Young Thug hadn't been pleased about it. Well, this might not have been the case, and something else entirely might have played out. But it's hard to figure out what took place since it's not clearly stated in the indictment. Now, when you take time to carefully analyze these conversations that Young Thug was said to have engaged with some of his associates, you'll realize that he displayed authority. If he wasn't ordering someone around to deliver a message, he was calling some soft for not causing or creating trouble. I don't know what you think, but I believe it's someone with a
Hey, yo, get in the comments. Y'all think this nigga gonna rat? Or does he even need to?
Significant amount of power in a particular organization that can boldly say some of those things Young Thug had said in those conversations. So it's not surprising that the prosecutors believe that he's one of the founders of a criminal street gang. Also, after all these revelations, it doesn't seem far-fetched that the indictment alleges the associates of YSL.
You have an alarming number of puppets.
I sell them online.
Let's make this puppet biz legit.
Christian Eppinger, and Antonio Sumlet had tried to obtain permission from Young Thug to murder YFN Lucci.
And I'm getting this off of Trend Plug. Trend Plug is breaking it down a little something, but he ain't doing what I'm doing.
While locked up in jail.
All right, let me get y'all to this one. This is what Blackout sent me earlier. You know what I'm saying? This is what made me want to say something, because I remember I'm saying something about Birdman, bum ass. You feel me? Why the fuck is he not in caught up with this shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand this blood clot bull team. Man, I understand it. Nah. I don't understand it. So y'all got to explain this upon me. This is Sean Blaze Docs. Probably gonna clap my channel. It don't matter. As long as y'all get the information.
Y'all ain't gonna believe it. And that's your problem. And I
actually like the way you break this shit down today. Some of the things I want y'all to hear this, man. Sean Blaze Docs.
trying to force you to believe this. But from this information I received,
Let's try it one more time. They don't want us to see this. They don't want us to see this. This is Birdman. This is Birdman doing this. You know what I'm saying? Monique, peace, Queen. Peace, Queen. Machete in the building. Let me open up another YouTube panel on this thing over here. Here we go, Putos. Man, Selassie, I see we got some problems out here in the YouTube streets, man. Hopefully, this summer's not that bloody. You know what I mean? We got 2 content creators that passed away. You know what I'm saying? They say death comes in threes. Y'all know the rest.
received in these papers, they don't care about Young Thug, Gunna, or YSL. They trying to
That's Birdman, man. What happened to that bar? Tonight, just to let y'all know, this is what we got tonight. Drum roll. Guess who got lined up? Somebody got lined the fuck up, nigga. I'm gonna talk about it. I got the audio. It's crazy. Yo, I love when I do content like that. When I could diss niggas, you know what I'm saying, that deserve it. Makes me proud of myself. TSTV, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand, I'll show you soon. Yo, Birdman, what the fuck? Let's try this one more time.
Go after Birdman because he's the father of all this that's going on in hip hop. I'm talking about from the Yo Gottis, from everybody out there. They emulating Birdman with 1 million chains on, all the tattoos. Every rapper that's popping, get their style, get their swag from Birdman.
And the only way they're going to be able to get him is if they go after the clothes.
Chew, what's up, man? I swear y'all got to pay attention to this. Blackout TV, man. Blackout. Salute to my brother. Actually checks in, make sure I'm good and stuff like that. had a good conversation with you today. You know what I'm saying? Also, Jihad, I had a good conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? As far as the brothers that's out here beefing right now in these YouTube streets, sometimes it's better to mind your fucking business, all right? Mind your business. Because I'm one of them niggas that once you put me in business, you know what I'm saying? Then you ain't got to worry about the other nigga. Then you just got to worry about Mac me. And I'm not on that vibe today, okay? Victim Mac. Respect the game, please. Damn.
Closest person to him. But Young Thug and Birdman was so smart all of this time, he ain't never signed the Cash Money. So you can't link them like that. But there's only
Yo! Hey man, hit that link, y'all. Hit the link. I need some help with this. I need some help. Blackout, where you at, man? Where's Blackout? Where's Blackout? And Blackout happens to be Caucasian, I think. Hit the fucking link. How important is that? I never knew that. That YSL was never signed to Cash Money. Wait a minute. I seen Drake throwing that blood sign up too. I seen Drake throwing up the blood sign. The fuck do we got here? Okay, the law passed with Jay-Z and Meek Mill. That law passed. Where they got to stop taking our lyrics and convicting us for it. Violating our what? Fifth Amendment rights or First Amendment rights or shit like that. It's one of them amendment rights. They got that going. So now, right before that's enacted, they grabbing up as many people as they can. Who else will they grab? I think they gonna grab motherfucking Nicki Minaj and everybody, nigga. Stop playing with me. Y'all horse playing now. Hit that like button.
On all the tattoos, every rapper that's popping, get they style, get they swag from Birdman. And the only way they gonna be able to get him is if they go after the closest.
Last week, y'all was laughing at me when I said they gonna come for Birdman. I told Wack too. It seemed like half of the fucking industry is red. The other half is blue and doing drill music. And they already got them lined up. They got laws in New York designed just to get them Crip niggas. You know what I'm saying? They got laws designed to get you Crip ass niggas, right? And then y'all niggas is in a fucking rush to do a fucking rap video. I mean, are you serious, bro? You want to do a rap video? You want to come from hustling, selling drugs, robbing niggas, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you was doing out on the street to get a record label and then get an indictment, nigga? Fuck that record label, nigga. I do my shows, stay off them phones. That nigga's reckless. I had a nigga hit my fucking phone and ask me, like he had lean, he had all type of shit. I seen brown bottles and shit with medicine. I was like, what the fuck? You done robbed the pharmacy, nigga? You trying to sell me that shit? You want me to drink that shit with you? You want me to cash app you so you can fucking send me cough syrup? So I can write a better rhyme, nigga, and go to jail quicker? Nigga, eat a dick.
Person to him.
Oops, can't hear me, right? I bet you Drake and fucking Nicki Minaj next. They gonna grab 69 bitch ass up and be like, yo, listen, let me explain something to you, little faggot, right? We let your ass come home with your little rainbow hair. You're running around crazy. But you forgot to tell us about Nicki Minaj and Drake. You be like, yo, listen, nigga, give me a motherfucking Marble Light. You dig? A turkey sandwich with no mayonnaise on it, man. And I'll give you all the rest of this fucking information. Hello?
But Young Thug and Birdman was so smart all of this time, he ain't never signed the Cash Money. So you can't link them like that. But there's only one thing that they can get Young Thug and Birdman on, and that's this slime life nonsense, man. And a lot of people don't even know what the slime life is really all about. Now, when you kiss another female, it can be real juicy. And I don't know this from experience, but when you kiss another man,
Oh my goodness.
it be real slimy. And Birdman built his reputation off of grooming these young rappers and kissing them on their mouth. And this ain't no secret. This ain't no breaking news. So this whole YSL and slime life and all that, that's what that represents. And Birdman is the one that put them on to this lifestyle. Now, all of this
Facts. Blackout, can you hit the line? Can you hit the link? Facts. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Who the fuck is this nigga laying down up in here, man?
may be cap,
Oh, by the way, hit the like button, boo.
but this information is telling me the only way Birdman gonna get out of this situation is if he take the stand against Young Thug.
Oh my goodness.
And let them know he ain't affiliated with nothing that they got going on. Because whenever the Rico Suaves involved and the FDAs and FBIs, they not trying to go after the little street dealer. They trying to get to his boss. They trying to get to the head.
He talking some shit right now, man. Says right here. Ha 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 ha. Skullface. It says straight filth box. Bird. That's what Monique feels. El Billy, my people, says shaking my head. Got to stay sucker free. Got to stay off them phones, y'all. It's about to get nasty. Watch. Let me show y'all some more. Ass money brackets. That's a fact. It's a whole fact. Hold up. Let me reset this real quick. All right, it's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. Calm down, yo. Everybody just settle down, man. I know y'all don't see me a lot on this right now, but I'll be back to normal tomorrow, man. Got a lot of people to do things to see. Got a new job opportunity. They want me to go back and train people at that Homeland Security job I didn't have. They want me to go back and train people for more money than what I was getting before when I was talking shit. I was talking so much shit to y'all, and I was making a whole bunch of money. Now I'm about to make a whole bunch of more money and talk mad shit and blog right from Homeland Security and threaten y'all with my white friends. Because they actually like me. Before I was YouTubing, I was on Facebook going crazy. Thousands of hits. And motherfuckers see me because we all up in the same work group. So you seem like, man, I love what you said. Against that guy, what's his name? Dan? I don't know his fucking name. Stop watching me, bitch ass nigga. I love him. I'm already hired. What the fuck they going through? So yeah, I'm gonna blog from Homeland Security. I'm gonna show you aircrafts inside. I'm gonna show you how to inspect the fucking plane, how to fuel the plane, all that. I'm about to have fun this summer. You feel me? That's called the airport streets, not the YouTube streets. Stay woke. You know what I'm saying? And remember, it's all to the good. All right? Just in case y'all don't know how good it is, let me just show you. Just in case you don't understand how good it really is, this is how good it is. That's how good it is. True story. That's how good it is. The more they pray that I hurt, the more God blesses me. Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got baptized too before. Ask Latin Pain, he'll tell you all about it. Sucker. You probably even watching right now. You know what I'm saying? Look and learn, nigga. I'm going to show you how to work. All right? That hate don't work for you, man. It's not good for your skin. My dermatologist told me. Said, if you hate on a nigga, your skin is going to go bad. And then girls are not going to like you no more. You know what I'm saying? So I made a sacrifice. Anyway, all second verse. Good vibes. Yeah. Oh, man.
And in this situation,
Let me fix that for y'all. Jew man. You know what I'm saying? There we go. But I'm going to show y'all this indictment too, man. Before I continue, plan what this man is saying. Let me just show y'all the formal indictment. Because some people ain't see this yet, man. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, this is not exposure. Okay, here you go. Indictment documents. Boom. Let me go back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you men do not know how to read. I don't want you to leave right now because you see words. Okay? I'm going to read these words to you. As associates of the enterprise Young Slime Life, aka YSL, the defendants conspired to associate together with others for the common purposes of illegally obtaining money and property through a pattern of racketeering activity, working together, you know what I'm saying, and conducting and participating in the enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity, working together, again, in furtherance of the conspiracy of what they plan to do. The defendants engaged in the activities enumerated herein. So a number of fucking charges. The objectives of the conspiracy included but were not limited to preserving, protecting, you know what I'm saying, obtaining money, obstructing law enforcement, maintaining armed individuals ready and willing to preserve, protect, and enhance the reputation, power, and territory of the enterprise through the use of violence. It's all gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, not gang shit, all RICO shit and gang shit. YSL associates use a variety of identifiers, including colors, clothing, tattoos, and hand signs, as well as verbal and written identifiers. YSL claims affiliation with the National Bloods gang, which is allegedly, because you don't know, right? And some associates also claim the Blood subset gang, sex, money, murder, or 30 deep. Blacks. Let's look at these charges, putos. Just so y'all can know. Conspiracy to violate the racketeer influence and oh man. And people say this is not a RICO charge. It is a RICO charge. It might not be a federal RICO charge, right? All the way through. It says here on the second, schmurder. It says armed robbery. I thought they was making their money from making records. The fuck? Aggravated assault. Do y'all know how hard it is to beat a fucking aggravated assault? On a state level? You know what the aggravated assault is? That's what I had with that threatening. When I threatened the motherfucker so-called, I beat that charge. I beat the case. It was an aggravated assault involved with that too. Just in case y'all don't know, in New York, the charge attempted murder does not exist. You can't get locked up. You can't be indicted on attempted murder. What they change it into is a felony assault. So whereas on one hand, you have a regular assault that you might get a year for, 2 years, a felony assault means that you was trying to kill them motherfuckers or hurt them real bad. You know what I mean? And they can't get you for murder because the nigga ain't died. And attempted murder don't exist outside of arraignment. So you get the aggravated assault charge. Hard fucking charge to beat. Hit that like button, y'all. We working today. So far you got the conspiracy to violate the RICO, the murder, the armed robbery, the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It always comes with a deadly weapon, right? Even if your fist is the deadly weapon. You dig? Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Again. Criminal possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. That's bad. Because in New York, when they had the death penalty, one of the things that got you the death penalty is murder in the commission of a robbery. So that means you went to go jack a nigga chain, and then they got boxed out, and now you're facing the death penalty. Now you sitting up in Green Haven, because that was the only spot where they took you to Green. When you got a death penalty back in the days in New York, you went to the Hague. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the Hague for the boxing program and shit. They like, oh, that's where they turned out the most boxers in the street. You know what I'm saying? And the prison system in New York. Nah. They ain't only what Green Haven was for. Green Haven was also to go give you that pin in your motherfucking arm for that death penalty, even though they never actually put nobody down. So, possession of firearm during the commission of a felony. Possession of firearm during the commission of a felony. These are different people's names. So this is B, aka B. I don't know all these niggas. I'm just telling you the charges. Theft by receiving stolen property. Violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. Dope boys. Firearms. Convicted. Let me tell you something, man. When they do this shit, this is different from the state when they take you through arraignment and pile 20 charges up on you and condense it down to 2. No, these are the charges. They not breaking this shit down. Nothing. This shit was already broken down. This is what the fuck you facing. So you either gonna rat, you either gonna testify, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna take the time. And if you take a cop out, that means you're admitting that everybody else that's in that indictment with you is guilty. So people, they say that if you cop out, you're telling, nah. A lot of us copped out the time. But in my case, me and my co-defendant agreed to cop the fuck out, or we was gonna go to jail for life, nigga. Like, nigga, you know what they offer you? Word? Damn, they offer me 2 more years than that. I'm taking that shit, so I know you take. Hell yeah, all right, we out. We're gonna just do our time. That's it. But when you in these big indictments, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, you got 20 fucking co-defendants. Nigga, when you cop out and say that you're guilty of one thing, you're basically admitting that everybody else that's on that fucking indictment with you is guilty. And you know it's bad when they separate your case. Ooh, you ever had your case separated? That's when you get scared. You be like, yo, we gonna beat this. We gonna beat this. Shit's cake. Then you go to court and you in court by yourself. Or you do see your man and he got another lawyer next to him. What the fuck is this nigga? Who's this? You know what I'm saying? This is Brian Smithowitz. You know what I'm saying? He's just extra. He's a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. You know what I'm saying? We good. We good out here. You feel me? Nigga, y'all ain't good. You the exact opposite of good, nigga, if they separate your case. Stay woke, man. Stay off these fucking phones. Stop being in the rush, you know what I'm saying, to be down and shit. That's my slime. That's my nigga. Yeah, man, that ain't your nigga. That ain't your slime, nigga. You better learn a fucking new language to talk playing with these feds. Anyway, participation in criminal street gang activity, armed robbery, again, all these niggas robbing shit, man. Hijacking. What the fuck? Yo, what did y'all niggas hijack? A motor vehicle. And the first, I bet all this is some bullshit ass charges, man. They got a whole gang of charges up there, man. They're gonna come get Drake ass next, I bet you. Anyway, back to this shit.
The head honcho is none other
than Birdman. And that's why Lil Wayne ain't want nothing to do with him, because he knew they was gonna come down hard eventually. He distanced himself from Cash Money. He ain't even trying to put out no new music because he knew this day would come. Now,
did Young Thug, did Young Thug and Birdman set Lil Wayne up to get smoked? We already know about the bus being shot up. We know about a few other things that's public, right? But do y'all think that Birdman and Young Thug was actually planning to, you know what I'm saying, pull a schmurder on Lil Wayne, or that's cap? I think it's cap. I don't think it really happened.
Young Thug is in the jam.
But we got evidence up here that's showing different. If Birdman escaped this, you know what I'm saying? If they don't name Birdman in the indictment this fucking week, then we already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Not because of nothing he did personally. He ain't out here calling no shots. He ain't try to put a hit out on no YFN Lucci. He ain't got no power like that to do nothing like that. But he is affiliated with Birdman, and that's who they really want. Look at this, y'all. Young Thug and YS.
Ding, 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 ding. That's just like I told you, you don't have to have nothing to do with the case. If you got affiliation, if you affiliated, then they might pull you in. Especially if you got a bullshit charge and you a bitch ass nigga. You know how you have them off-brand niggas that be in the circle. Sometimes they just be around all the time, around. Nigga might have some weed or whatever, come up in the studio, try to sell you something. You can't take account of what he's doing in his life all day. You Next thing you know, this nigga do some goofy shit with his girl, get locked up. They put him in cuffs. You know what I'm saying? He can't do no time. So you know what he do? He start ratting. He start working. Matter of fact, a lot of these niggas be working. When I say working, these niggas is getting checks. Y'all don't understand. Niggas like, yo, I got locked up. Not only is y'all gonna let me free, but y'all gonna pay me to tell on these bitch ass niggas that won't give me a record deal? Say less, nigga. Point them out. I'm telling you, these niggas don't need a Newport, no soda, nothing. They don't even need no 48 hours, nigga. These niggas need 48 minutes.
Shell triggered over 50 murders and instances of gun violence among various gangs in Fulton County.
Say what?
And look, not no one rapper did over 50 murders, man. It's just impossible. Not no flimsy rapper like Young Thug, man.
We do know that you ain't necessarily got to pull the trigger, right?
Ain't nobody of his stature doing nothing like that. You not voguing and busting triggers. It just don't happen like that.
Y'all want to hear this next piece of information? Don't make me thin the room out, man. I ain't been around like that. Not giving y'all 1,000 lives. You know what I'm saying? Tonight I'm gonna give y'all that live showing y'all Whack 100 lining up Bullets Gotti with Paparazzi Poe and somebody else. They lined his ass right up. You heard? And I got the audio of that. But y'all gotta hit that like button, okay? And I'm gonna wait. $149 putos up, 39 putos up in here. And y'all niggas gonna give me 62 likes, man? Fuck out of here, nigga. You know what? I know what the fuck is going on. I got some new people around here. You know what I'm saying? That coke, hell of a drug. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's just take it there. Let's just take it there. Keep going on likes. Let's go. Let's go. I got no time for that. Subscribe to the Harold Fun podcast if you want to get your mind right, get some knowledge up there. You know what I'm saying? For my brothers out there that's fighting, you know what I'm saying? That's beefing on YouTube streets. You can do whatever you want. Just don't be like Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. And as long as you're clean. Hit the like button. Let's get that to 80. Let's go. 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 That Bullets Gotti shit gonna be dope tonight because nobody heard the audio. I'm the only one that got it. Tracko, Wacko, Maniaco. I got one more for y'all. Nobody want to pull up to the link. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared. Rest in peace, TSG. Boss Town.
But y'all gotta see this though. Young Thug calls Birdman my lover in an Instagram post.
All day in my hood. You heard me? Taking an Instagram yesterday, September 2nd, right? We know about this. Referred to Birdman as his lover. Young Thug as his lover. His lover. He referred to him as his lover. His lover. I remember that. But now it's hitting different because now I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking Boondocks. I'm thinking Gangstalicious. It was funny back then. He had a little purse on and all that. He's like, what's that? That's a purse? Nah, it's a satchel. That's a man purse. That's for a man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's that? That's a blouse. No, it's fashion. I'm taking a little girl's dress and I'm making it a shirt. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? My lover.
And that's what makes the situation complicated. It gets really, really complicated because you got a certain community involved that I don't.
Yo, big shout outs to Sean Blazington, man. You know what I'm saying? Breaking this shit down. No wonder he got 400,000 subs and I only got 10,000.
Want to speak on that don't want their reputation tarnished, so they don't want to call it what it is. They trying to make it seem like, oh, it's a bunch of murders and it's a whole bunch of all this other stuff going on. But on the real, It's quite simple, man. I was about to say slimple because it is signed like it's quite simple. These boys, let me just show y'all this.
Yo, it's about to get
Rapper
deep. It's about to get deep. Pay attention, yo. Oh my God. Rapper Starship God claims he had sex with Birdman to get his deal.
Oh God, claims he got it in with.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can say cap if y'all want. I believe all this shit. I worked in Def Jam 4 years. I watched a lot of y'all niggas go from sweet to zesty to straight robusto. Stop playing on me, nigga. It's a possibility that a rapper named Starship got fucked by Birdman. We gotta pull these mooks up out of here, man. Y'all destroying our kids, man.
Birdman.
Hey, come here, Starship God. Come here. Hey, you like this? This nigga said he sucked him off to get his motherfucking deal, man. Come on, putos.
Get his deal.
Oh my goodness.
And this,
Oh
this
my
boy
was
goodness.
not playing. What the F? Are you freaking kidding me? Rapper named Stargard, who claims to be a hip hop rap group Rich Gang, is alleging that he had consensual sexual activities with Cash Money head honcho Birdman in order to get a record deal. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but people have been saying stuff like this for years. Look at this, man. Now, I will show y'all the video, but he went into detail about how he was getting it in with Birdman, and then Young Thug was calling him his lover and all that. And these boys would basically do anything for Birdman, yo. And that's what make him so dangerous. And again, hold on. There have been rumors floating for more than a decade about Baby and his preferences, and that's his grown business. But this is different. We're not really sure what prompted this guy to say what he's saying, and there's no way to know if there's any validity coming out of his mouth, neither. But we will say this much. If he think this is funny, this ain't no joke, because Young Thug did the same thing, and people still can't believe it, yo. And this guy, now I ain't gonna get into all the details because it's real raunchy and all that, but y'all got to keep this in mind. It's a bunch of homo thugs in jail right now. Let's just call it what it is.
Oh my goodness.
And there's a ringleader out there, like the Joker, commanding them and controlling them to do whatever it is that they doing. And the real reason, yo, I know I'm risking my life giving y'all this information, but somebody got to say it, because it's either Birdman gonna take the stand or Young Thug gonna snitch on Birdman, because that's who they really want at the end of the day. I'm about to share with y'all the real reason why Young Thug got arrested and why this RICO and all this stuff came about, man. Y'all got to pay attention. I ain't gonna be here all night, and I need y'all to hit that like. Matter of fact, I'm over here risking my life and all that. How many people in here, and how many people hit the like button? We got over 300 people up in here. Only 20 people hit the like button. I can't give y'all this information if y'all not showing me no love, man. Cut that little side.
All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the juice. It says here, wife and Lucci break silence on how Young Thug try to kill him. I don't know if that's cap. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like the way it sounds. This shit makes me. Niggas talk too much. Y'all talk too much. And you never shut up. I'm telling you, man, that's why 50 Cent had the fake bulletproof vest on. I don't know what the fuck that got to do with none of this shit. I seen some fake vest pop up on my screen. What the fuck is this? Y'all getting that shit on your YouTube too? EMS. What the fuck is this? Look, I'm dead ass. This is shit right here. What the fuck is this? That's how you know I'm a Gemini. Shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And don't think y'all bitch ass niggas is safe. Y'all little pussy ass niggas be doing your little diss videos and all that. Don't know me from a hole in the wall, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just know my name, Fred Sanford. The G stands for pimp. Get 5 of these, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Khadijah! Twin Empress Jetto. Brooklyn in the chat. Big blessings, Mac Me. And them dudes are weirdos. I hear you. Check when that page was made, y'all. Hit the like button. Fucks with you. But I gotta check you out, though. Anytime somebody try to get my attention, I gotta check them out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that person is not a putor. And if he is, block him. I know Khadijah already. You know what I'm saying? Khadijah is friendly. All right, back to this shit. Did these niggas try to get your man off in jail? And then we got to go and figure out if these niggas try to get Lil Wayne off. I mean, yo, honestly, man, I think if they wanted Lil Wayne off, he was available. So he'd have been offed already. You know what I'm saying? But fortunately for us and the music industry, Lil Wayne is on. He's not offed.
Young Thug and Gunna, two of the hottest names in the game for a while, are locked up. Not only that, but they're probably not about to get bail either. Not only that, but there's some other news about Young Thug that's a little bit troubling. See, he got caught up with a number of other charges. There's even speculation that he tried to get YFN Lucci whacked in jail. The charges that are being leveled against Young Thug basically say that.
Now, you know, they try to smoke YFN Lucci in jail. Right? Try to get it. He got, you know what I mean? We don't know. We don't know. We know that nigga's ratting, though. I don't understand. Yo, you know what? I don't understand you rappers, man. You know, and this is what I told y'all a long time ago. The street niggas run the rap game, bro. I've been around every circle of rappers in New York, from Rough Riders to Diddy and them, to Dipset, to fucking Irv Gotti and they team. I've been on every street promo team, every club promo team possible. And guess how I got in? Niggas that I was in Attica or fucking Wendy with when I came home was like, oh, nah, he good money. You think I did a fucking resume to get in Def Jam? I never signed a resume ever. I had everything niggas had in Def Jam, and I never signed a fucking piece of paper, bro. They knew just by my face. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was there, no. Lenny S, Jay-Z, whoever the fuck. I knew about that problem before that Dame Dash and Jay-Z. We all knew they wasn't fucking with each other for years. Before the public knew, we knew. Guess who was behind Jay-Z? Tata and them, nigga. Not only Tata, that's the ones y'all know. Tata wasn't even available like that, to keep it real. You ain't never see Tata just walking around Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? You know who you see walking around Def Jam? Niggas that made the bike sock. You know what I'm saying? Like that rubber piece that the Rough Riders used to have on the front of they sneaker. Niggas was going up in Def Jam getting financed for any idea that you have. You know what I'm saying? You got a party? Yo, boom. Yo, Leo, we got this going on. We got this going on. I right, go see Rob Love. Yo, Rob Love, we got this going on. We got this going on. I right, go see Kevin Lytell. We got this going on. I talk to my secretary. Go see Sharon, and she'll you feel me? Airplane tickets. I mean, as much as you can think about, like Fat Farm, Rockaware. You know what I mean? Like so much promo shit, my nigga. I mean, we had print and press in the building. Like whatever, all of those flyers and covers y'all was seeing was directly getting printed in Def Jam. And guess who was doing that shit? Street niggas. Niggas that had printing up north. Niggas that took those drafting classes and shit up north. Those are the ones that came home and became them niggas. The niggas that was managing these fucking rappers was niggas that was in jail with me. Why am I telling you that? I'm telling you to tell you this, my nigga, that these niggas is not powerful. These niggas will rat at the drop of a dime because they never been in jail. They talking about the rapper's lifestyle, my nigga. Who the fuck was Eric B and Rakim looking like? Somebody just told me this shit. You know what I'm saying? They was looking like 50 Cent and them niggas, the real 50. You feel me? The real preem team niggas. The rappers always want. Who did Run DMC look like? Run and fucking DMC looked like Jam Master Jay. Jam Master Jay was the street nigga. They dressed like Jay, nigga. Notice in the movie Crush Groove, everybody had the same shit on. Kangos and Adidas. Why? They was sponsored, my nigga. Street niggas seen that shit was like, boom. This is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. And how did Russell get next to the street niggas? Russell was a NYU going nerdy ass cokehead street nigga. He's the best of both worlds. He know how to get in corporate. He know how to get in colleges. He know how to get the money. Boom. And he also knew how to implement the street culture that was emerging to something. But how did he get them cosign? They had to have that street cosign. They had to have the street credibility, even if they wasn't doing street music. You had to have the street credibility. Why? You had to go to the clubs. You had to get recognition outside of corporate. You know what I'm saying? The following came from the streets. Think about it. The old school jams that we used to go to and shit like that. You didn't see no flyers for that. That shit was word of mouth. You had to be connected to the street. You know what I'm saying? So while these rappers is traveling around the world, how would they be connected to the streets? Especially back in the days we didn't have the internet. You know, nigga wasn't about to get on the phone and call a corner like we did when we was in jail. You know what I'm saying? You had to have the people that's in the street that was constantly moving. I swear on everything I love. I go to Dipset, I see Big Joe managing fucking Jewel. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga was in the feds. Big Joe. I'm arguing with this nigga about who did more time. Ramsey, nigga, I know, you know what I'm saying? Like managing Cam and them. Chris Black and Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying? DNY held they own. Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes didn't hold their own in the street, man. You will see D and Y. You will see D. Even after D had his accident, D still remembered me. And there was a lot of people that D didn't like connect with. Like D, you can't even get too many people that tell you that they ever seen D smile. And speaking of Birdman and this puto here, when have you ever seen Slim with them? You don't really see Slim with them. You don't hear us mentioning Slim. Slim is co-owner of Cash Money. Did y'all not know that? Let me give my mouth a break.
That he's involved with YSL, a rival gang to YF.
Check it out. A lot of you niggas be new around here. I don't know what y'all think y'all got going on when it come down to me and you and our relationship. But my relationship, I have conditional love. Unconditional. Conditional. I love you unconditionally until you start fucking up. Once you don't hit the like button, then I don't love you no more. Then I tell people to shoot you or something. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Make it go past 100. I got some juice for y'all niggas. Trust me when I tell you. Machete, grandson, L. Billy, everybody that's with us, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all feel? Do y'all feel that Young Thug and Baby were actually, let's just say fuck if they got, surveillance on this type of shit, or we even got evidence about it, right? Do you think that them niggas will put a murder, a hit on Lil Wayne? And if so, why do you think that they would do some shit like that? Don't just speculate. If you don't know what's going on around here, don't even talk about it. All right, that's my boy Black just pulled up. What's up? Peace, Black. Yeah. Sounds like a setup to me. Anyway.
Both of the gangs come from earlier blood gangs in Atlanta. The whole thing was kicked off as a result of the passing away of a rapper named Big Nut, who was essentially a mentor to YFN Lucci. Ever since that happened, the two sides have been trading disses, and unfortunately, lives back and forth. Surprisingly enough, the news about Young Thug and Gunna actually comes out almost exactly a year after YFN Lucci was arrested on RICO charges. They claimed he was essentially a kingpin for the YFN gang, and he was responsible indirectly for loads of gang activity, acting as a leader. His trial date was actually set for this month, although there hasn't been much news on any possible delays. Given the timeline and everything, fans have definitely been speculating. Of course, it could just be a weird coincidence, but things are definitely lining up. A lot of people are accusing YFN Lucci of working with the feds, but at the same time, YFN Lucci was under investigation for a good 6 months before they got him. There's also the potential that the feds were working with the Atlanta Police Department. If they've been working on the investigation for a while, it could only make sense that they could have cracked it without Lucci's help. It's also not like Young Thug doesn't have anything to keep his gang affiliation a secret. You could easily argue that he got out of that life when he got famous, but it doesn't really work like that.
Stay woke. There's no such thing as an ironclad case, neither. You want to know what I mean? That even if the case is ironclad and they do got everything they want, they still want to know more. What else do you know, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
This is kind of the model for gangs now, and it has been for a long time. One of your members becomes a huge rapper and then makes a bunch of money for the hood. Maybe some of their closest friends will come up with them, but everybody else stays in the streets. It's also really hard to make that case when Young Thug has been hit with multiple possession charges since 2017. Luckily for him, at one point, the police raided his house and found a whole bunch of stuff he could have caught felonies for, but they didn't have a warrant. As a result, that case was thrown. I didn't stop him though. In 2018, police picked him up again for possession. And then with some additional charges that are going to add some serious time to a sentence. The maximum sentence they could hit him with for the RICO charge.
There's mad noise when I try to bring you onto the stream. You know what I'm saying? And I can't hear shit you saying.
Charges is 25 years, but bro is looking at some felonies. After the
Okay, prove it. Prove what, money? Ain't Slim over Birdman? I think they own it together. Good live, Mac. I'm out. Salute to the chat. Salute you, man. Few, man. TSTV. You already know True Story TV. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Great grandson says Rainbow. Thug stole a Carter. Name for okay, yeah, he did. I don't think they really stole it. I think that he was giving tribute to it. That's what he said. That was his excuse. Frank Matthews says Wayne did not owe his masters at the time. He did not own his masters at the time. Big fact. You know what I'm saying? And salute, Vetter.
The initial indictment, which was already 88 pages and 56 counts, they decided they were going to go raid his house. This time, they made sure they had a warrant. What they found in Young Thug's house is, to say the least, not great for him. Not only did they find a ton of different substances with the intent to distribute, but they also found plenty of weapons. Not just like normal weapons either. This dude had the Call of Duty loadout chilling in his house. Like, this is for real the worst case scenario for Thug. The DA for Fulton County isn't about to take it easy on Thug either. She has a personal vendetta against gang violence in her city. In a press conference, she made sure everyone knew she meant business about this, saying, "It does not matter what your notoriety is, your fame is. If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, we're going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. We'll ask on the different charges."
You hear that shit? We are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. We'll act on the different charges for the maximum penalties. And well, you know what? If they was working with the state police, they wouldn't have to, you know what I mean? Like, this wouldn't even be a thing. They would just let them go. You know what I'm saying? In continuance and furtherance of the criminal enterprise charges that the feds are going to come for eventually. This will kind of make it pointless. You know what I'm saying? Right? So I don't think they was working together. That's why this shit is messy, and that's why this man has a chance of getting out of this, wiggling out of this, even if niggas rat.
For the maximum penalties. And there's obviously many people that are looking at life under this indictment. These are serious crimes. They're serious allegations. And it's in my opinion.
But he gonna have to tell on his lover. That's nasty.
That violence in our community deserves maximum penalties. Between the 25 years for the RICO charge.
God forbid I die, I'm not catch one of you niggas calling me your lover. Yo, rest in peace to my lover. Nigga, I will haunt you, bro. I'll do you dirty too. I'll do you like one of them scary haunting movies. You know what I mean? I'll violate you, boy. Oh, Mac, me, yo, pull this out for my lover. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Go sleep.
Charges and this new list of felonies, there's a very big chance the Young Thug could be looking at life after this. For whatever reason, Thug's attorney has been adamant that he's going to
I am trendy.
manage to get bailed out on this, but I really don't think that's in the cards. But while Thug is about to get hit with the whole book, Gunna may actually have.
What be your real problem, man? What's up with y'all in this like button, man? I take dislikes too. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I do got a question for y'all. There you go. What's the street code? Do that shit even exist? Stop playing.
chance to make it out of this. Gunna doesn't actually have any individual charges. He's being faced with a single charge of conspiracy to violate Georgia's RICO.
Bro, it's I can hear wind crazy. It's like a storm when you know what I'm saying? It's like a storm, and I got the mic all the way down. When you pull up, it's like a storm. Y'all gotta hit that like button, man. Make that shit go up to 150. Y'all make it go up for niggas that don't even answer your questions, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. I'm up here giving my time and my attention and my love. All my love to you. Put my love all on you. You ain't got no love for me. Pause.
Wax. That means that he could make it out of this thing okay, or at least better than his homie. The charge he's indicted under carries a sentence of anywhere from 5 to 20 years. When the indictments initially came out and everyone heard Young Thug was in jail, Gunna was still a free man. Since then, he's been arrested. Tons of celebrities have come out to voice their support of Young Thug where they can. Metro Boomin tweeted about the whole thing recently. He seemed convinced.
He next. All they need is one video with that nigga in the fucking background too red. You know what I'm saying? He out of here.
That the whole thing is a conspiracy to take down powerful black men. While there might be some of that going on, we'll just have to see how this evidence is looking. Here's what Metro had to say. YSL is not a gang and never has been a gang, fool. YSL is a registered LLC and has provided countless jobs and opportunities for underprivileged black people, and really just all people, because that's how big Thug Heart is. He also said, I've seen first-handed thousands of black people and their families.
I agree with what he said. And all cap and troll aside, I seen Young Thug put a lot of brothers on. And trust me, this is completely satire. If y'all don't understand what satire is, I'm going to explain to you right now. What I'm doing is making fun of the fucking tragedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm making light of the situation. Because honestly, this shit is bigger than what you think. And that's the reason why, pause. That's why I'm covering it. Pause. Yeah. It means that they can grab any fucking body that they want, nigga. Including y'all stupid ass kids that y'all be pushing to the rap game. I remember one time I picked up my son's book, right? Here it is, this nigga likes fishing, drawing pictures, you know, being with his family and shit. This nigga's writing raps, talking about the ops. How you about to run down on the ops. I was like, nigga, spell ops. Nigga, you ain't never have an op. I made sure your life it was a way where you didn't have to have ops. Your problems might be different. So you need to be a real nigga and talk about your real situation and not the ops. See, but most you niggas think that this is a good look. He's gonna be a rapper. Maybe back in the days, you know what I'm saying, when the shelf life of a rapper lasted more than a year, these niggas fucking go up and come down fast as they come. Fast as they get signed, they get dismissed, thrown up out of there. Insurance policies on these kids. You feel me? We used to have some shit called per diem and stipends and shit in the record industry. So when you wasn't necessarily doing records, you would have a budget open as a stipend. That's what your crew eats off of, my nigga. You think these rappers is giving these niggas $10,000 each? Nah, they not even getting that much. If they stipend is $1,000 a month, you know what I'm saying? Or $1,500, I'll be surprised. These niggas is in it for the look. They want to be around the rapper and shit. They get a little check. It be a little bit of money. Once in a while, these niggas throw them some bread. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's talented, they'll push forward. They'll show these skills, and then they'll get a deal. And they'll, you know what I'm saying? They smart. They'll step out of a lot of fuck shit. But think about it. When you're labeled, when you're actual label, they're labeling it as a gang and not a fucking corporation or business. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to understand that the problems is just starting, my nigga. So don't be surprised if they come for Nicki, come for Drake, all of those niggas. The only reason that they probably not up on them at this point is because of how their contracts are situated. Just like Birdman made a separation with Young Thug by not signing him to Cash Money. That's why he's not in that fucking indictment yet. It's either that or he's testifying. Either way it go, nasty work. This Black, I know I said the link is open and stuff, but every time I bring somebody up in here, this slows it down. It completely stops the stream. You know what I'm saying? And I got the highest streaming possible. But that's how StreamYard is. You know what I'm saying? We'll troubleshoot that shit later. Right now, I'm gonna show you niggas how to stay out of indictments. Shut the fuck up. Or excuse me, shut what they call the fuck up.
His lives changed for the better over the past 10 years. Now they are trying to cut out the head of the snake because they see how much bigger it gets every year. He goes on to say they get terrified every time an iconic black leader emerges with so much influence, respect, power, and appeal. So they throw some
Blah, 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 blah. Metro Boomin, what's some more, nigga? You was down with them since day A2. Let's not play. You might be in that fucking indictment too. You better shut up too, nigga. Metro Boomin, what's some more, nigga? Because one thing I know you niggas can't do is time. You feel me? No, y'all can't do time. You want to know how I know you can't do time? Because I did 20 years and I watched you niggas crumble. Yep. Yeah. Same niggas with these charges. Absolutely. I seen niggas on the fucking gate crying. I seen you niggas running the fucking to the mad run. I seen y'all running. Boom. On the Thorazine. Zombies on that line. I'm coming from Chow. I'm watching y'all niggas at that window with them little cups. Happy he's a fucking faggot in Dickland. Hi. Nigga, don't say nothing to me, nigga. You feel me? This your cop out. The niggas can't do time, bro. Put them niggas in cell one day. Yo, my nigga, not even 24 hours. 24 hours. The same dog nigga that was talking all that goofy shit. All that goofiness. CO, I need a pen. Where the fuck you think you at, nigga? Use your blood. Blood? Yesterday I had YSL underwears on. Today I got a state drawers on. Oh, God. Mommy! Niggas were murders. I seen them with my own eyes, I'm telling you. You sit there and watch him. But look at Snicker. Look at him. You know what he gonna do. He about to rap. Niggas is like just playing the gate, like just waiting for a CO to give him eye contact. Like, yeah, telling your third grade teacher. Shame to yourself, nigga.
bullshit charges together to lock him up and slow the movement down. Look at American history. It's been a pattern for 100 plus years. I'm not going to comment too much on this because it's not my place. I do have to say, though, that RICO charges are kind of complicated. It's hard to prove that any...
Nigga, shut up. We had enough of you because you don't know what you're talking about. Shit ain't complicated at all, nigga. They just finished telling you. Whatever you do, nigga. This nigga is talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm a violated nigga. Super violated nigga. That's that. All of it's something. That's language, you know what I'm saying? To catch a smurder? Nah, my nigga. What it is that when they got 10 years of recording, the only thing they got to do is just pick a date. This happened? Okay. Let's just check the phone conversations for that day. That's it. They got the records. How did he get caught on this wiretap? Guess that's how he got caught. All right, check this one out real quick.
Anyone's calling the shots unless you have direct evidence of that. And there are already charges to take care of that kind of thing. Fans on Twitter have a lot to say too. One fan said Young Thug and Lucci probably had the most silent beef in rap history. Another fan, like many others, expressed how upset they were about Thug in prison. They said, y'all used my tax dollars to arrest Young Thug? Somebody else weighed in on how wild some of the indictments are. They said Young Thug is accused of order.
Can I get an answer or something? What percentage of this shit do you think is true? Hit that like button, man. Make that shit go up to 150. I would say not even 20% of this shit is true.
In a second attempt to kill YFN Lucci while he's in jail, authorities wiretap Thug's phone and have evidence of him hiring an inmate to kill Lucci while in custody. If you recall, Lucci.
Wait a minute. Almost impossible. Almost impossible. Accused of ordering. Almost impossible. Because all them conversations, we all know that when you use those phones, it says it right next to the fucking phone. These conversations are being monitored. Not only that, but when you get on the phone, before they actually let you go through, before the call goes through, I'm letting you know from experience that they let you know that these phone calls are being monitored. Some jails let you know all the time throughout the shit. 8, 3, 4 minutes. This phone call is being monitored. Even still and all, I seen niggas talk themselves into an indictment. So really, let me retract that and say that it's not impossible. It's highly unlikely.
She was stabbed while in a jail cell 3 weeks ago by thug homies. YFN Lucci's been in prison for over a year now, and since it took Lucci this long to get a real trial, we probably won't hear anything new about Thug for a while. During that time in prison, Lucci claims a Young Thug put a hit out on him. Michael Seaton, a reporter who hails from Atlanta, recently had to say this about it. Prosecutors allege that 2 associates of YSL, Christian Eppinger and Antonio Sumlin, worked to get the permission of Young Thug to make a second attempt at YF.
And right after this, next 2 minutes, I just got some more intel. 2017 footage. Before the 27 footage of the traffic stop, we witnessed Gunna. Salute the great grandson. Grandson has sent me the juice. And I will spray it on y'all. Okay?
Lucci while he's jailed in Fulton County. Things gotten to the point where Lucci's claiming that he has a price on his head and that people who have beef with him will do anything to secure that bag. Because of that, he's doing his best to get the judge to grant him bail, although it doesn't really seem like that's working out. Lucci already got out once, but he hit a strip club and a recording studio. With that, the judge threw him back in the slammer. Lucci claims that on February 9th of 2022, some random dude popped up behind him and he got him in the back with a homemade shank while he was on a video call. But that's just Lucci's story. According to official reports, both of the people in the altercation were armed. Cops intervened with tasers to try to shut the whole thing down, but apparently neither Lucci nor his attacker were fazed. Lucci made it out of the scrape alive, but with a wound to his head. He also managed to avoid any charges, while the other dude ended up with some pretty serious time thrown onto his sentence. Now, not only is Young Thug thought to have ordered a hit on Lucci once, but twice. See, this isn't the first time someone almost got Lucci. Back in 2019, somebody targeted Lucci's car. For whatever reason, somebody pulled up on his red Mercedes and absolutely unloaded on it. Miraculously, the driver got hit only in the shoulder, and Lucci was completely unharmed. The hit was probably targeted at Lucci, but to make things even darker, the car was registered.
Wait a minute. Didn't Lucci get locked up for a schmurder? Was he locked up for a schmurder? Oh boy, this is getting deep. I'm gonna see what great grandson sent me. He had did a little blog on it. Let's see what he's talking about after this.
To his mother. Young Thug's now facing RICO charges and multiple felonies, and now it's being argued that he approved a jail hit on YFN Lucci. Honestly, there's really no way to argue that Thug is looking at anything other than life. I guess somehow the case could get thrown out, but that's very unlikely. All we can really hope for is that Gunna gets a reasonable sentence. But what y'all think though? With the long history of beef and Young Thug and Lucci have, did Thug order the hit? What about the one from back in 2019? Let us know what you think down below in the comments. And don't forget to keep it Rizzle. Plus, we got another story lined up for you if you're...
That nigga talk too much. Okay. All right. Here we go. We got this footage from great grandson. All right. In the building. TSTV. All right. I'm going to drop the link. Un momento. This is the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the family. Do what y'all got to do. Don't get slapped around in the chat. You like shooting for no reason. Not, you know what I mean? I don't know where Michael's at. He probably been shot one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mr. X ain't here. None of my people's here today, man. They must not been sending notifications out. I ain't really been going live like that. I'm just keep it 1,000 with y'all. Okay. Great grandson footage right here. Let's see what we got. I actually seen the stop. I didn't see the footage that I'm about to show y'all. This is new to me. You know what I'm saying? But I did see the whole stop, and I seen that go on. All right. So this is great grandson. That's the link right there. Go ahead and subscribe to my brother. It says 2017 footage, Young Thug and Gunna, traffic stop, and now Rico 22. We're building we. So great grandson of hashtag we're building we. This is like FUBU.
Dude, this is grandson of we're building we. You dig? Yo, I got some footage, man, that I want y'all to see, man. You know, I wasn't going to speak about the YSL situation that happened recently with Young Thug, Gunna, and other associates. But some things that make you say, okay? All right. I just seen some footage of Gunna talking to Crime Stoppers, all right, about an incident that happened some years ago to where somebody was murdered, but he's on Crime Stoppers talking. And then I seen this footage today.
Wait a minute, on Crime Stoppers? Hold on.
Feel me? A 2017 traffic stop. Young Thug, Gunna, and a third suspect. A lot of stuff was in there, brother. And sisters, I'm telling you, a lot of things was in there.
So the question was, is Birdman working with the people? 69% of the people say yes, that Birdman was working with the people. 31% say no. We have 70 votes. We ended that poll. Let's finish listening to Great Grand.
I was surprised they got off with this one. This is a 2017 stop. But before I even get into that, I'd like y'all to press like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is great grandson of We Were Building We. Check this out. Get back.
Wait a minute. Where's my 150 likes, y'all? Let's go.
Tell you.
It's a case that began in 2017. Monday night, Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele, told us something along the lines of, Mr. Williams committed no crime whatsoever. We have not been able to reach him about what we have learned now, but it appears Young Thug's legal problems are not limited to the case in Fulton County that has made such big news this week.
I'm a real serious. I got kids and everything. I don't need nobody saying you going to jail about nothing.
It appears the Fulton County RICO conspiracy case that broke this week against music stars Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, and Sergio Kitchens, a.k.a. Gunna, lawyers for both have suggested they're innocent, is not the first time the pair has been linked in a criminal case, and that these images relate to a DeKalb County case dating back to 2017 and a vehicle stop by Brookhaven Police near Peachtree DeKalb Airport, also involving a third suspect.
I'm supposed to go on with him and Bella.
Documents indicate Williams, Kitchens, and the third suspect were indicted in DeKalb in 2018.
You got dope, you got money, you got guns. Trifecta, okay?
That Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug's charges included...
And this is how you know the feds was not working with the state. You want to know why? Because they would never have been able to indict them. They would have found every excuse in the book not to indict them. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want them to stop doing crime. If I indict you, then you're going to stop doing crime, or you're going to be at least scared.
Possession of methamphetamine with intent to distribute. Possession of hydrocodone with intent to distribute. Possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. Possession of amphetamine. Possession of alprazolam. 2 counts of possession of codeine and 1 count of possession of fire.
Now, when I did first look at this, I looked up alprazolam. Alprazolam is what you take for depression. You know what I'm saying? After going up and taking the Molly and all that, and you start facing that depression on the way down, that's what they take so they don't feel that depression. You know what I'm saying? From what I studied, because I actually looked it up when I heard that name. I understood everything else except for alprazolam.
Firearm during commission of a felony. We found this photo and court records. There's a not guilty plea.
And when I first seen this picture, I thought this is an average rapper pack. You know what I'm saying? This is like a rapper pack. This is the standard that they roll it like this. Don't mean that you know what I'm saying, they're going to sell us shit. This is the shit that they using, nigga.
on this photo and court records. There's a not guilty plea. Records indicate Kitchens was accused of a window tint violation to which he pled guilty and received a fine and probation suspended upon full payment of fine and surcharges and a possession of marijuana.
Yeah, it is another name for Xanax, but in this case, it wasn't Xanax. You know what I'm saying? Xanax, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be relatively easy to get. When you dig into this indictment, you know what I'm saying? That particular indictment right there, not the indictment that we're talking about initially, not the RICO and all that shit. We're talking about the shit that they got pinched for, right? This shit they was talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? All right?
Was accused of a window tint violation of which he pled guilty and received a fine and probation suspended upon full payment of fine and surcharges and a possession of marijuana less than an ounce charge, which was null pros. The DeKalb DA's office has indicated that Kitchens in this case is indeed Gunna. A transcript suggests 3 officers then with Brookhaven Police testified in a hearing that one of them indicated he told another officer that when I made contact with the car that I smelled raw green marijuana coming from inside the car and that I was going to remove all 3 passengers and conduct a probable cause search of the car. And that the third suspect, not Young Thug or Gunna, was claiming everything pulled out of the car. A document indicates that a DeKalb judge ruled, quote, the prosecution failed to present credible evidence that this vehicle was violating the law when stopped, unquote, and that evidence including statements.
Maybe they was. They kind of like just dismissed everything. Like, yo, was wrong. They didn't do shit illegal. That's ill. That's ill as fuck. Hold, let me reevaluate this.
Firearms and supposed drugs must be suppressed, but a Georgia Court of Appeals opinion indicates the state appealed and the appeals court reversed. Now the DeKalb DA's office says the DeKalb case against Young Thug is still.
Share the video with somebody that care about shit like this, right? Like I said, I need that 150. I need them likes to go up, man. Y'all playing a lot of puto games around here, man. Bully the bully. Bully the bully. TV's in the building.
Pending that the Court of Appeals ruling is critical to being able to move forward, and now prosecutors are waiting for the DeKalb court to set the case on a calendar. We are able to find the public records to tell this story through the DeKalb Superior Court Clerk's Office. Expect to hear more about this one too. Reporting live, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
Make sure to please press that like, comment.
Okay, great grandson's channel is pinned in the link, right? I want you to pull up, man, and tell me a little bit about. I want to ask you a question about this. The link is open. You know what I'm saying? Black, if you're still out there, you can pull up, because I'm gonna stop playing footage and I want to speak to the people real quick. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to pull up to the chat, come in peace or leave in pieces. All right? All money's good money around here, long as you ain't slinging francs. You heard? Because I got a few questions I want to ask the people for our last 20 minutes. All right? Interesting. Especially that indictment. That indictment is funky business. Real funky business. Not monkey business. I said funky business. And let's keep it funky around here. You know what I'm saying? Just in case y'all forgot what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this shit right here. Keep it funky. All the way funky. Like ass funky. Stink butt funky. Aggravated assault, aggravated hijacking, criminal possession of all these niggas with this shit. This nigga got, damn, Marquavius Q, aka Qua, got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This nigga got mad. Gunna only got 1 charge, and that's just for throwing up the B. That's what it looked like, right? Sergio Kitchens, aka, am I bugging y'all? It says Sergio Kitchens, aka Gunna, counts 1. What's number 1? Let's go. Oh, the RICO. Excuse me. Number 1 charge is RICO. Sorry. You got that 1 next to your name, you're fucked up. Look, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yep, everybody's in this shit. It's a whole party pack, man. And then Trontavious, again, 1 count. Trontavious is the nigga that kept getting locked. Hit that like button, y'all. We almost at 150. How the nigga that got the most smoke? I told y'all, man. Remember that name, man. I told you I don't like that name for some reason. Trontavious. That's your cousin, that's your business. This nigga got the wrong name. I ain't gonna lie. How did Trontavious only get 1 charge? Yeah. Now, if he crip, doesn't mean nothing. Because this is not a blood indictment. This is a RICO indictment. Affiliates get knocked too. Let's keep it 100. No whack. So they got 46. Let me see how many counts. So far, 53 counts. Conspiracies. I hate those things. Them conspiracies don't go good. All right, nobody's hitting the link. It's cool. I like to carry the show myself anyway, man. I don't really need help. You know what I'm saying? Really, really, really don't. But tonight, just to let y'all know, for the new people that's pulling up that don't understand what the fuck this is, this TSTV. And we discriminate around here, especially on niggas like this right here that I'm about to let y'all hear. I told y'all, I am the source. If you heard this shit before, you let me know.
You call 911 on niggas. 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 So what? You can't afford what?
And incriminate.
You can't afford it.
This niggas, bro.
You can't afford it.
The niggas
You
so
can't
stupid. He
afford
don't
it.
even
Y'all
know
niggas
he's
is
telling on
broken
everybody.
poor. Y'all niggas is broken poor. Let's call it spade a spade,
bro.
Y'all
That's
niggas
why
is
he
broke.
ain't tripping.
9 to 5, punch clocking ass niggas. Let's call it.
Ooh, it's getting nasty out here. Ooh, there you go. Let me throw this charger in so I don't. This is Bullets Gotti and Whack 100.
I want to give a shout out to my partners at Rap Maddie. My podcast.
Yeah. That's Terrence.
It's about to get nasty tonight.
Hurry up.
Gotti, you ain't think I had this, huh?
The Bullets Gotti Show 2.0. Yeah, I mean, I don't got nothing else to say, man. As I said, I don't know that nigga. It's like, I don't understand. Y'all niggas came in this room to disrespect a nigga. Like this gambler nigga, he lied on me numerous times.
I'm gaslighting the shit out of this nigga. This nigga had about 5 opportunities where he should have went in. Nigga, what about you? And Wutu, he should have went in. That shit crazy. That nigga ain't pressing. Listen. When Bob came into play in the first time, like about her? Yeah, she was in the face out. Slapped you. What did you say? Because you apologized. So what did you say though?
I ain't do none of that.
We got you apologizing, bro. Yo, Chuck, I sent you the video.
Hey, yo, bro, I didn't piss and shit. I didn't slap him.
So when the nigga slapped you, what did you say?
Bro,
did you say, oh my God? Did you do some shit like that or what you do?
That's not even
That was fun.
Yo, Wack, you ain't got no.
So you didn't say nothing? I'm saying, like, when he slapped you, you just stay quiet?
My nigga, nigga. Nobody slapped me in the video. Where's this?
So what made you backpedal? When the hand flew,
he had his thing. He had the thing on him. That's what made me backpedal.
His hand was open, bro. Wasn't that in his hand?
I want to hear Paparazzi Poe part. That's the funny shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, check it out. We still got 10 minutes. There's a link again. Let me pin it. It said free balling. Better, you stupid. All right. So salute to great grandson. Go subscribe that channel. Mm-hmm. And let me drop the link again for y'all. I thought that was a StreamYard link. My bad. I posted a YouTube video. Let me pin that shit. And why did you put your eyes on that in particular, great grandson? I want to know that. I know why I looked at it. I know exactly what it means. And just like I'm predicting that Drake and the rest of them gonna get caught up in this indictment, man. Let's keep it 100. No whack. Salute.
Mac, what's up, man?
How you feeling?
Hold on, let me turn my volume now. I want to clash it. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, cool. Hey, man, much salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you doing your thing, man. I appreciate the content, nigga. This shit raw.
Thank you,
Hey,
bro.
I just wanted to say a couple things, man, on the topic, right? Just to brush up on some shit real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lot of people remember. Well, no, they got to remember, though. But y'all remember the beef where it was an attempt on Wayne life. You know what I'm saying? Back a couple years back. You know, Wayne's daughter was messing with Lucci. You know, Thug was having relations with Birdman, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know that Thug looked up to Wayne, you know what I'm saying? But people, you cannot forget there was a hit in play. And somebody did time for that. And that person got out. And they back on the indictment. You know what I'm saying? So it's real. Hold on, real quick. Like, my bad. I had a call coming in. It's
I forgot his name.
It's real key. I just think people should just pay attention to it. I ain't putting no stamp on nothing.
I see that too. What's his name again? That rapper dude. He's a little older. He got released maybe 5 months ago.
He ain't no rapper, but he was a part of the team. Remember T.I. was the one that was backing him up too. Remember that? Yeah. I forgot the dude's name, but he in the he's in the indictment as well.
He did 5 years right before that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he was locked for. It went by fast, but he was locked for a little while. But they let him out. So
yeah, back up in there with that right now.
They've been compiling a lot of shit against Thug, man. Thug
shot the bus up. That he's the one that shot the bus.
Right. There you go. Now, what if Wayne would have died? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the weird thing about it. See, that DA lady is not playing with these niggas, man. She looking. They got all that, man. They got all that.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and
hard.
Don't look at it like this. All right, well, people might say I'm reaching, but you got to look at it. It's definitely a separational line between the two. Like, you know, Birdman and them on this side, Lucci and them on this side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at shit like that. As far as Gunna just is a person what you call being at the wrong place at the wrong time, man.
Facts.
He might be affiliated. He might, but I can't see it in him, man. I can't see it. And you never judge a book by its cover. I know some niggas that look super grimy.
I can't see it neither, man. Great grandson, salute, peace, Lord.
That won't harm anybody. Feel me? But you can't put nothing past nobody. That's why a lot of people, you believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got respect for Thug with the dresses and all. They say Thug really out there. He really out there.
They said they love Thug because Thug opened up doors for a lot of niggas.
Yeah, he did. He did.
And I think
See,
that
man, look. Don't forget about this, Mac.
Look.
We gotta look at. We can't forget about. We can't forget about Rollo Fam Goon.
Check it out. He appears to me to be like a nigga that will tell niggas not to be doing certain dumb shit over phones and stuff like that, as opposed to the nigga that's co-signing dumb shit.
Hey, you know what, too? I think a lot of them niggas just wanted to be down so bad just to say they YSL. That's how they got them niggas. Thug. After a while, bro, by Thug getting older, he probably was looking at, I can't say this because I'm not him, though, but he probably was looking at things from a different perspective. But he like, damn, I got so many of these people up under me now. These young niggas is uncontrollable, man. They untamed.
Niggas don't be thinking about indictments. Niggas be, you know what niggas be worried about?
Right.
Niggas be worried. Niggas worried just like when we out in the street doing crime. Niggas worried about the benefits of what you could get. They're not looking at the downfall of the fuckery. They're not looking at that. They're not looking at the consequences. You're only looking at the benefits.
Man, Future got a song called Feds Did a Sweep. I don't know if it's a joke or just a popular song, just the Diddy Bop too, but that shit is for real. When they come get, they will come get 30 to 50 to 100 motherfuckers if they got to. And you ain't no running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a done deal.
They budgets be real big. They know how to line the niggas' ass right up. Hit that like button. Let's go. Grandson, what's up, bro?
Chilling, brother. Chilling, man. You know,
grandson, salute, dog.
Salute, brother. You know, the thing that got me with that video, you know what I'm saying, is the day before I seen that footage, I seen Gunna talking to Crime Stoppers. You feel what I'm saying? You know how it is down there. Anybody that's affiliated with Crime Stoppers, you basically friends of Crime Stoppers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put that out there for number one. Now, you get knocked through all that stuff. You don't think they've been watching you, man? You don't think that they're gonna be watching y'all? Come on, man. You're supposed to fall back, ease back for a little bit. Now, the thing that bothered me again is, who was that third suspect? Was it Lucci? Was it Lucci? You get what I'm saying? That took the rap for all of that stuff. Come on, you had a lot of prescription medicine there, brother.
Nah, he wouldn't have been, not Lucci. Lucci wouldn't have been with them. That might have been.
No, Lucci wasn't fucking with them niggas. Nah, not Lucci. Not Lucci. Lucci the opposite. And I'm going to tell y'all something about Lucci. A lot of people saying he's snitching, right? They all saying he's snitching, right? Man, Lucci been locked for almost going on 2 years, right? Hey, don't forget. You know what I'm saying? It's all this shit is documented, bro. So even if he did tell, you know what I'm saying, which is fucked up, because I rock with both of their music. But these niggas so stupid when it comes to this social media shit. He didn't have to open his mouth and say nothing. They got pictures of the niggas taunting you, standing on your vehicle. They got wiretaps and all that. They got all they need, bro. That lady said back to 2012, man.
Nigga,
See, that's when Thug, before he got his grill and everything fixed, he was dropping the mixtapes going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really ain't know nothing about YSL. YSL is a clothing company, for real, for real.
That's what YSL is. You know, you don't think that these people also, like the white people, you don't think that would affect them? You don't think they didn't like that?
See, and that's what I'm saying. Right there, grandson. Look, check it out. You know, they went at the NBA YoungBoy. You feel me? Like, take that NBA off or make it mean something or something. So YSL ain't come at Thug and them.
You never know. These are European, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you know, you got to change your name up. Like Gucci Man went through that same shit too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gucci definitely did. You got to make that YSL mean something totally different than what the brand is, the clothing brand.
Yeah. But the thing is, man, that 2017 traffic stop opened my eyes to a lot of shit, man. You get what
you're saying?
Look, you want to know why Gunna took the charge, bro? Because Gunna is like he one of the strongest artists. He if not under Thug, he like the strongest artist under YSL. but he like the weakest link. Like, who can we put this shit on, nigga? You better go down for it.
So you saying Gunna took the charges for that?
I think he was bullied into taking that charge, bro. Like a sucker.
Gunna just got a ticket for the tent for his vehicle.
He knew he wasn't gonna get in trouble for that, bro. He knew that. I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll take the blame for it. Type shit like that. And if you look at this case, you can look at his face and see that he's one of them type of guys. Like he don't really got no blood on his hands when it come to that shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no blood on his hands. Them other niggas do. Dude went on Adam 22 and on he went on No Jumper and went on DJ Smalls and talked about his murder. Now I thought it was a statute of limitations, but now they bringing that shit back up.
Look, I'm gonna ask you
just like they did with the nigga that shot up the bus.
People, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. All right,
what's up?
You see how everything is going on right now, Rico after Rico. You get what I'm saying? Like the whole thing everything is planned. A lot of people understand that. These dudes today, man, you know, their mindset ain't correct. You know, they under a lot of medication, you know, under a lot of drugs. They're not focused on things. They want to just floss all the time on social media.
True that.
I posted something on my channel on how the CIA said that they made the biggest successful, how can I say it? Marky Mark of Facebook is a CIA agent. You know, he controls Facebook and Instagram. So when you got guys like Gunna and these dudes like these other guys, they throwing the money up on it. They throwing the hammers up on it. You don't think that they don't think that they're gonna get knocked.
What about the shit they doing in the messages? The messages.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, yo. Hey, that's a good ass question because you want to know something, Mac and grandson, man. I think that shit is a tactic because these niggas was thinking they can get away. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say this, man? These niggas been doing this shit for years, showing guns, showing money, flexing, talking about drugs, rapping about this shit, right? But they didn't get caught up till now. You know what I'm saying? They compiled all that shit up. It's just like with the drill scene with Chicago. Man, them little niggas had arsenals of weapons, bro.
Good point,
man.
Arsenals. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. A lot of our favorite rappers, well, I ain't gonna say are because I like these guys, but I don't like what they talking about because they ain't really living it until they get in the game. Y'all wait until y'all get in the game to fuck y'all lives over. These is multi-million-dollar hit makers, bro. And that's what pisses me off.
Let me show you.
A lot of these niggas about to get locked, bro. It's about to be a new wave of niggas, and the niggas that like, I ain't about to say no names, and I ain't trying to jinx nobody, but y'all know who I'm talking about, man. And it's more than we can count on our fingers, man. That's about to go down.
Okay, listen. Look at that. Look, let me just show y'all something, right? When new laws are enacted, right? You gotta have certain things that you know, like when they about to enact the new GUN law, what they do is they take something that happens or they force something that happens that forces the law to be feasible. So, like, you ever seen that movie Blue Hill Avenue?
Yep.
Yeah.
You see how they went to Detroit and they created this whole conspiracy, this whole thing to go on to happen right under our watch, right? Play us against each other like that book Needful Things, and at the end selling guns to destroy each other. Right after that, they enact the laws. You know what I'm saying? So this right here, I feel is a play at enacting laws towards people in entertainment, period. Not just rappers. It's going to get
hell yeah,
rappers.
Yeah,
The rappers are a preview of what's going to happen because you got to think if they've been trying to get these niggas for 10 years and now you see all these other indictments dropping, factor that in or counterfactor that in with the new law that they passed for the free speech that Jay-Z and Meek Mill was behind. You got to think they're going to grab as many motherfuckers as they can right now until that law is fully enacted.
Yes, sir. It's definitely an operation. And then look, man, you just hit a hammer on the motherfucking nail, bro. That was cold. Look,
Rico, like a lot of people don't know, the Rico law came from New York to shut down John Gotti and them. You get what I'm saying? And so they're using that same tactic. You get what I'm saying? All right, they shut down the mafia now. Okay, let's get to these gangs. Let's use.
And I was gonna ask y'all this too, man. Like the way that they hitting these niggas with the Rico, right? We already know though.
The mafia is slipping through this shit. The rappers is doing shit.
We already know Thug got the proof of the income on how he was generating a lot of that money. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know is, okay, this is what I was about to bring up earlier. Y'all familiar with Rollo, right? Fam Goon?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Rollo played
Y'all
himself.
see how they did him, right?
Tell the people what's going on with Rollo if you know a little bit, because I got bits and pieces.
According to the reports in the past, he got caught on a plane or a jet with millions of dollars worth of weed. You feel me? And they took him down for that. You know, Rollo used to be in the streets. Him and Thug used to beef. They got cool with each other, but him and Thug had beef. They got interviews showing it. Y'all can go and look it up. Thug and Rollo that actually got in the shootouts. Rollo said we was trying to kill each other. They ended up getting cool.
Baby used to be with Rollo.
And I think Birdman the one that kind of really, really alleviated that shit and squashed it, right? See, Rollo bought a complex. He bought what was it?
I thought you were about to say he bought a condom, because I know Birdman fucking these niggas.
Sorry, no. He bought a complex. He bought an apartment complex. For he moved everybody. He moved all his peoples in that bitch. Gave them jobs and all that. They had like a little. I forgot what he named it though. But as soon as he did that, they swept him. And I feel like, damn, like, okay, these is music artists, but like, soon as these niggas get to getting real lucrative in their business, because Thug got multiple hits, y'all. We can't deny that, man. Not only do he got hit,
we know the government is responsible for stealing a lot of things from people.
There we go, because hey, they tried to steal Rollo and them Lambo. They had to give Rollo his Lambo back. They had to give him that yellow lamb that they showed when they did the seizure. They had to give him that back. Because it was legitimately owned through his company, his music company. So they couldn't take that. They took a lot of Rollo shit. They took his money. They definitely confiscated that bud for sure.
What was that shit with the Thug wearing the little house in the prairie dress with the umbrella? What that was about? You ain't see that cover?
And that's Thug's marketing tool. That's the way he came in the game. Weird, bro.
Yeah.
He came in the game as a weirdo, and he let it be known. Everybody that grew up around him say, man, that nigga Thug ain't to be played with, but he just was always a weird nigga like that. You know?
He made it cool for that. I mean, he really birthed that whole movement. You know what I'm saying? That weird.
I'm gonna tell y'all who dodged the bullet. like a motherfucker.
Hit that like
button, Young Scooter. My nigga Young Scooter. You used to see him around Thug all the time. It's a reason why he fell back. And I think he wanted to fuck with Thug because they fuck with each other and shit. But he like, this nigga getting too hot. Something was hot on Thug end, man. And them niggas, they pinpointed that shit, bro. Too many niggas, man.
Thug said
you can't put everybody on, man. You just can't do it.
Why not? Def Jam had 360 something artists. It's just
right, but Def Jam, who did they ever get indicted?
Yeah,
probably on some other shit. But we talking about murder. We talking about bloodshed. We talking about drugs. We talking about guns. We talking about
but that's what they gave. That's what they put on Murder Inc. They gave them RICO too.
Yeah, Murder Inc. Yeah, them niggas. But
what happened was with 360 something artists that was in Def Jam got reduced down to 7 artists after that motherfucking case dropped. You know what I'm saying? So they was under the same thing. They've been setting this shit up for a long time. I'm just wondering when is it going to get into the Kevin Hart. Think about that. You get a crime with Kevin Hart and his team on the road. Next thing you know, they talking about these motherfuckers as gangbangers too.
Hey, and that's fucked up because they'll try to make it seem like Kevin Hart a fucking kingpin.
Yeah, why not?
And we ain't never heard of Kevin Hart really doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they'll easily do it. Just like we never really heard of Young Thug doing nothing. We heard rumors.
No, yeah, it's a lot of speculation. A lot of people from his hood say that Thug is about that. You know what I'm saying? He about that.
Where you from, bro?
Is this though, right? Okay, we got Thug. Boom. These niggas is talking about this man. They got, cause like it's multiple charges with different names though. But the RICO smack is definitely just going to Jeffrey. You feel me? So now you got all this shit hanging over your head. But my thing of it is this. People will ask the question like, well, why certain motherfuckers ain't stepping up to his aid? Not to say they're going to save him or nothing, but just, you know what I'm saying, like have his back. Because Thug really never had a actual deal. I think he's still under 300 if I'm not mistaken. He under 300.
Still under 300?
I believe so. And he controlling his shit. And now if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But if he's still controlling it like that, that could be a way of them trying to chalk him up out his bread. See, somebody just said it. Yeah, they getting this massive ad money.
Well, Sir Early says, which I think is really, really interesting, says, what do y'all feel about 21 Savage and Slaughter Gang? 21 Savage crew is responsible for most
Oh,
and
good
ATL.
ass question, because I said that shit.
Wow.
PD and them, them niggas, they banging the same shit. All them niggas connected. And what people got to realize is this: can't nobody get mad at nobody saying nothing about this shit, because these niggas is in the videos banging, nigga, and you know that's a crime, nigga.
What does all this mean? Let's think about it like this, right? What does this all mean for the niggas that supposedly start the gang or the supposedly heads of the gang? It says Thug is a big fool. Thug is rich, didn't go into violence. Thug is nope. We don't know that. We don't know none of that. You know
Nah, he ain't no fool. He just couldn't. He too addicted to the streets. Whatever Thug was doing he was doing it before, bro.
Listen, John Anderson, you don't know what we talking about? Here, take this. Bow. Think about it.
Got him.
Got one. I did. You know, you should feel special because I normally don't shoot people personally. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, put a shot in them. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, but I mean, man, I could be wrong, but I mean, Thug been getting his hands dirty, man. Certain niggas wouldn't fuck with him. Gucci wouldn't have put that energy behind him. Baby wouldn't have put that energy behind him if they ain't see something in Thug. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see something. Let's go back to that Slaughter Gang thing. When did they say that about the Slaughter Gang? Hit that like button, y'all.
Shit crazy.
How long ago?
Hey, that'd be crucial though, Mac, because guess what? If they name come up, your boy getting deported. You know he from London for real.
Oh yeah. 21.
He getting they gonna send him up out. They gonna do him like Shine.
Well, not necessarily because look, Slick. Well, no, I think Slick Rick was deported. I don't know.
Yeah, Slick Rick got deported.
Mac, I haven't seen him on stand. Did he testify?
I don't know how them rules go though on how long you got to stay out the country or whatever though, but that could be a possibility. But see, that's why you be hearing them niggas. Now y'all want to clean it up. Man, we ain't no gang, we this, we that. But y'all niggas flagged up, y'all saying certain terminology, bro. You know, and I wanted to say something too to you, Mac, about Jay-Z and Meek Mill working to get the law passed on where they can't use the lyrics against anybody, right? Now, that can go both ways. It could be a bad way and a good way because shit, niggas been rapping about killing since you know what I'm saying, since gangster music came out. NWA, all them niggas. But I never heard them guys getting an indictment.
Say that again. I messed up.
Okay, yeah. It clashed out. People been rapping about gangster shit and killing and drugs and shit for years, man. A lot of these niggas never got indicted. What it is where they fucking their heads up as because these niggas is really doing real crimes and niggas is telling about it. And it's getting documented. Now, it was easy in them smacking niggas upside their head and bucking niggas down and all that shit. We don't know that because it wasn't social media lives like that. You get what I'm saying?
They said they was putting in work, man, especially Death Row.
Right, but now everything is documented through social media now. Damn, what happened to my screen, yo? What the fuck?
Where you from, bro?
I'm from Cleveland, bro. Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio, right up the road.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
I think something wrong with my camera, man. I'm just gonna put it on this little avatar shit.
That's
yeah,
cool.
though. But I mean, I was down there in Georgia. You feel me? I stayed down there for a little minute. You know, they active down there, bro. They get busy in Atlanta for sure.
Let me see what Antonio says. Antonio says they rap about killing, robbing, and drugging. Rappers are being killed all the time. 1 + 1 = 2. Why are people surprised? People are fed up. Honestly, I would agree.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think that's
a solid comment right there.
But see, you know what? We also talking about it's easy to get our emotions involved with it because we, like people that's either black or tied into hip hop real close. You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of this shit and we just tired of it, right? But on the other end, you do have to fight for our rights. We gotta still be able to maintain our rights and not be able to not mix up regular conversation with indictment talk. Because by default, the way we talk, think about it. Y'all
Yeah.
slapped the shit out that nigga. Right there, that's a charge. I can't even say that. Because depending on
And
who
you
I'm
know what? We entertained by this shit because we love to listen to grimy shit. We can't sugarcoat the shit. I love to hear that gutter shit. You feel me?
but that's
It's just
that's
a
why
line that's drawn, bro. Like it's definitely a thin line, especially when it come to them, because them the guys that's making the millions. We still underground niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like we still doing our thing, living our daily life. Them the superstars right there. Like look at this guy right here, superstar. But now he living in conditions of a motherfucking third world country, man. And that's what it takes. That's what the higher being might do to you, man. My grandma used to say back in the day, like, I ain't know what the fuck she used to mean, but she like, yeah, you keep fucking up, God gonna whoop your ass. He gonna whoop your conscience. And I ain't understand that shit as a little nigga. But now that I'm older, I see what she talking about. Because he could take everything away from you. The $1 million cars, the $1 million worth of jewelry, the $1 million homes, the $1 million accounts. One fuck up.
let me
Gone.
let me school the people real quick. Let me share something with the people real fast.
Wax
Know
AP,
this,
Wax AP, man.
huh?
Wax AP in the building. Shout out Wax AP.
Wax a motherfucking P, my goddamn
Shout
brother,
out.
my motherfucking brother. I love that brother, man. I really do, bro. I love what you stand for, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to say that's my brother, man. I love that. Check this out. If you talking about numbers, I would say 529. Listen to this. It says here. It says with support from Jay-Z, Killer Mike, and more, the New York State Senate has passed Senate Bill S-7527, also known as the Rap on Trial Law. Okay? Now, what it says here is that rap should not be treated differently. Let me just make this a little bit bigger for the putos that don't know how to read. You can just, make your eyeballs go to the words and act as if you're reading, but I'll read it to you. Because a lot of you niggas are stupid. I know because I was in jail with mad dumb
Yeah, they
niggas.
might learn as you read. They might learn what a word says as you read.
So it says, all right, okay, 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 let me read the whole thing. Art is a creative expression, right? Not a blueprint of criminal plans. Now that law might inadvertently help them somewhere down the line. I don't know how, but this shit is designed to prevent stuff like this from happening. So this is the counter. This is the counter action against this shit. You know what I'm saying? That I would say, not directly, but indirectly, it applies to these cases like this, and it'll actually help a case like this in the future because the Senate actually passed the law.
Yo, Mac, did it pass? Did they pass it?
Yes, it says it passed 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Rap should not be treated differently from any other form of art. Yet, in courtrooms across the country, artists have been unfairly targeted for simply expressing their right to creative expression, said Senator Bailey.
Wow.
Excuse me. Presuming a defendant's guilt based solely on musical genre or creative expression is antithetical. I don't know what that means. To our foundational, I don't even know how Jay-Z found out what that word meant. Foundational rights and perpetuates systematic racism that is embedded into the criminal justice system. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for a second.
I don't know how he did it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He did, man. You know, Jigga did his homework.
Let me finish reading it, right?
That's a chess move, bro.
Right, check it out. But some people don't like it. Check it out. The purpose of this legislation, like Hassan Campbell, he don't like this. The purpose of this legislation is to protect freedom of speech and artistic expression in New York State. This bill effectuates the enhanced free speech protections provided by the New York State Constitution, ensuring that well, this is a state law. This is not like a federal thing, right?
He just brought it back up, I guess.
Yeah, well,
There's gonna be a lot of op packs being smoked on these raps. A lot of bodies driving.
thank you. In New York specifically.
Yeah. Hey, but look, you know what else though? You know what's crazy? They've been working on that for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Jigga kind of lightweight put the stamp down on it though, because they just said that they not gonna use YMW Melly's lyrics against him in his murder trial. And that
But
was way before this shit was passed. Y'all
you heard
remember that? Just like a couple
you
months
heard
ago.
about 1090 Jake getting named in that case though?
Yeah, I heard about that. What the fuck do he got to do with this shit, man?
He took a picture with Corey King.
And that's how the fuck he got involved with some shit that got to do with Melly?
That's it.
Ah, man, that's some goofball shit. But you want to know something, though? I'm going to tell you something, though, Mac, and I'm just going to be real, man. I don't give a fuck who don't like what I'm about to say, but I'm just going to be real. If he get knocked off of some shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish no jail and no harm on nobody, but that's what he get for trying to tamper to some shit that don't belong to him, man. That's like a nigga going down, a black man going down for a KKK charge. Me, personally, I don't think that white motherfuckers should be a part. It's cool to be cool with a nigga, but I just don't think that white motherfuckers should be involved in a black organization. I don't give a fuck what it is, whether it's negative or positive, man. If it ain't beneficial to us, and a lot of times you know that shit ain't beneficial. Cause look what he doing. All he doing is blogging on gangster shit and talking about his past in jail. You ain't doing shit positive. You just like Adam 22, nigga. You doing the same shit.
Let me say something.
Nigga thought he went to O Block. I did not like that shit because that made it seem that anybody else, man, Adam 22 go to O Block and pass out money. Let me say, they don't give a fuck about O Block, man.
Hold up a second. Same thing with academics. Check this out, right? That's what you talking about, academics. It says here.
Adam 22 when he went out there to O Block.
Him or the other one, academics. Check this out. It says, whatever you talking about, you know what? I'm gonna just buck you because I don't like the way you talking. You know what I'm saying? And if you're looking for somebody, you know what I mean, like to play with, go play with somebody else. All right, this ain't the shit for that. And you lucky somebody else ain't buck you already. You know what I mean? Like get up out of here.
Niggas kicking real content, man. No time for the bullshit.
Word, man. Like this is not the time, man. And there's always content creators that come over here playing games that can't get their shit popping. Instead of coming, like I used to do. You know what I used to do? I used to try to help everybody out and shit. And then I realized some of these niggas are a little bit too ambitious. And then when they
never been through nothing, Mac. Them the niggas that like niggas like academics, man. I don't like that nigga, man. Hey, man, I'm snitching. I ain't no street nigga. But all you report is the fucking streets, nigga. And rap.
With help.
So you got to do something. If I pull up on you, nigga, if I was still in my grimy stages, nigga, you got to do something, nigga. We about to, like how he pulled up on NBA Youngboy and all them, I'd have made that nigga ride with me, took that nigga through the trenches. Yeah.
Think about like, remember you said about all these op packs that's about to get smoked in these raps. Yeah. John, the nigga that I just blocked, I understand what you're saying, John. I know that we need some changes out here. I know that. I shot you because I ain't got nothing else better to do but to shoot a nigga like you. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, right? What you did say made a lot of sense. And I hope that these motherfuckers wake up and you know what I'm saying, do something. But you got to also understand that we're governed by laws and rules and shit like that. If you didn't actually break a law, if you didn't actually, we're reading propaganda. We only know what was said. We don't know if Young Thug caught 50 bodies or ordered 50 bodies. We don't know this shit. So we have to preserve our rights. We're not guilty until proven innocent, man. We innocent until proven guilty. Now, even if the feds got a big conviction rate and stuff like that, you still got to entertain the fact that these men got rights. All right? So that's the
for sure. Hey, good point. You got
down. You know what I'm saying? Drizzle, I appreciate you pulling up. I think you pulled up before, right?
Yeah, I pulled up a couple times, bro. You know, I fuck with the channel, man. You always got some good content going, man. You know. Hey, till next time, bro. Hey, it's been a pleasure chopping it up with you guys, man. Hey, grandson, I'm about to sub to you. I already subbed to you, Mac. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be messing with y'all channel, man. You know.
Peace, King. Salute, King.
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, grandson, I tap in with you, brother. Y'all got the link for grandson. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I think I took him off. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Word up. Just want to say, you know, shout out to my brother Mac Mean. You know what I'm saying? True story. True support of my brother. You know what I mean? You can check my channel out also. We Were Building We, my great grandson. You know what I'm saying? But yo, for all my people, rise and never fall. That's the thing. Rise and never fall. Mac Mean, I love you, brother.
Love you back, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Catch you later on, brother.
Hell yeah. I appreciate you always supporting me, you know what I'm saying? Holding me down. Check this out. I need y'all to really make this shit reflect in the subs, man. You know what I mean? He doing his thing. He didn't ask me to subscribe to his channel. He never asked me for nothing. But I like his content. So there we go. I'm gonna pin the link. Again, you know what I'm saying? For the people that will watch it later on, that's great grandson channel. You know, go subscribe. We are building we, or we're building we. We are building us. But he says we. That's unique with the hashtag. I love that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, our shit for today. Wax AP, Chew, everybody. Rather, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that pulled in, you know what I mean? I ain't mean to stay here that long, but it is what it is. All right, I'll get with y'all later.